Bless you.
Hey, friends, new and old. I'm Jacob. We're the Starlight Company. We're playing D&D tonight, episode 12 of The Unseen. That's crazy. Tomorrow's Star Wars Day, so that's fun too. Thanks for joining us. Let's have some announcements.
In honor of Star Wars Day, Makari will be officially coming out as Sue's father.
Oh shit.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to delete so much fan fiction.
Ronan.
We got Embers
And
on
stop the Star Wars
Thursday,
fans.
and game night on Friday, and then VODs whenever they go up, and reruns same time as always.
Friday at noon and Saturday noon
Beautiful.
for VODs.
There we go.
Yep. Yay. That was amazing. Easy announcements. Anyone else have any announcements?
We're gonna be playing Embers on Thursday, no matter what. Even if there's one player there, we're still
Even
gonna
if
be
it's
playing.
just Austin.
No DM.
One person hide.
Even if I'm not there, we're still
Austin
gonna be
yelling at a
playing.
picture of Jill the entire night.
It's gonna happen.
I'm not your dad! All right. Look forward to that, everyone. I sure am. Anyway, let's play some D&D. So who wants to recap last week? Episode 11 of The Unseen.
We pulled off the greatest plan in the history of the world.
We almost died. We almost TPK'd.
We created a giant bow with the dial
Out of nothing but a
and
centipede
shot
and a
a
rope.
giant ice bolt at some innocent, brainwashed civilians. Probably actually a war crime now that I think about it. But then we fought them and we killed the leader of the corrupted Leonin and blew up their Chaos Emerald. And Kaguz is the king now. And he taught us how to summon the Diaruk. And Aurora learned some troubling facts about their family. And then we went to Phalandir. And there is evidence that Haru is alive, or was alive at some point. Was alive long enough to get down into the city, because that's where we are, and something's moving. Oh yeah, all the corpses are gone. It's really dark.
Right.
Fun fact,
it is
Haru
dark.
has
We
actually
found one
been,
body.
We haven't found it yet.
Haru's been undead this entire time.
Oh, that
Oh,
would
that's a
suck.
Wow.
And there's movement inside the spooky shack where we found the spooky diary. It's probably Haru who's been possessed by a ghost, and we're gonna have to tragically kill her, and then Makari will go insane. But
That would
who
never
knows?
happen.
It could be another chained.
Could be Haru.
What if it's
Who
not
knows?
Haru?
Let's find out.
Max does.
Austin, you can have inspiration, or you can bequeath the inspiration to someone else.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Just kidding.
stick
I'm
to
gonna
one
give it to
person.
somebody else because I never roll.
That's
That's
why I
actually
said
true.
it.
I'm gonna roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Haven, you get the inspiration.
No.
now, she,
All right.
now she can finally hit with her crossbow.
Awesome. So we start off. You guys can roll death saves if you want. While I'm doing intro stuff, we start off. Wow, hold
Everyone
up.
rolling their 1d million.
Oh, that's a failure.
Hold on. Simple
Oh.
calendar's freaking out at me. We start off the 21st of Sundalin. It is nearly the last week of summer. The year is 72, current age, and it's about 9 p.m. You guys have been in the I believe you've been in the tunnels all day, basically. It takes about like 8 hours to get down to Phalandir, so you guys entered around noon.
Yes.
And now, yes, you have stepped into the center square of Phalandir, where all those soldiers were approaching the house that was named Cosisto, and you heard a creaking of a board within. So that's where we start.
I am already at the door
All right.
with my staff. But
Do you still have
as
the light
we-
out?
Yeah, as we heard, I think we ended like as somebody said, "Wait, there's somebody in there," I was walking up to it.
It's Trig.
Oh yeah, I heard it and I went, I think there's someone
Oh,
in there.
Trig did. That's right.
Oh god, I remember.
All right, you're at the door. What do you do?
I'm going in.
Just step inside.
Got my
It's-
staff and my shield. Looking around.
Yep.
I
Looking
think
around.
I popped detect magic because
You did.
I'm down the spell slot.
Yep.
I think you did.
Yes,
Yes.
you did. No spell slot, I remember. At the end.
Or I used the spell slot because I didn't ritual.
Yes.
Right. And I think Calvin cast Mage Armor right before we ended when he heard the creak, or when Trey heard the creak. So, yes, step inside, and I think I described that you enter this house into like a kitchen living space, and then it goes into 2 rooms in the back. You don't see any individuals. Makari, make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is it the fucking
First
ghost
roll
thing
tonight?
that grabs
Sorry,
somebody?
immediately doing
No,
that
no.
inspiration.
Oh no.
12. Yeah, it. As far as you can tell, the house seems basically in the same condition as when you left it. The doors are ajar to the 2 rooms in the back. The one being the bedroom where Calvin read the diary, or diaries in Feldarin, but then Calvin read the last in Ancient Solarian.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there.
All right, step inside. You hear the creak of a board, and as you step in, don't see anyone.
Where did I hear the creak from the room?
It sounded there's a bed in the along the same wall that the door is. So door's here, bed is here.
Okay.
You'd step
What are you
in. this way.
fucking?
I don't know what you are talking about. I see nothing. I'm gonna go check under the
Do I
bed.
still hear anything?
Mm,
You look under the bed. It looks like a collection of stones under the bed,
Onyx?
like a pile of stones. No, like the just normal wall stones, floor stones, rocks. Not anything
Flagstones?
special.
Oh, wait, like they've been removed and piled up there?
That's what it looks like. To Makari, at least, are all of you joining him?
mhm.
We're all gonna get on the floor looking at the bed.
Well, I was
Okay.
gonna like
I'll,
hold their knife out and like just slowly walk. Stop, Captain.
Captain!
Slowly walk around the room with it out.
He climb.
Yeah, like how they like stabbed at the thing behind Sue, just kind of like keeping their knife,
Yeah.
like, just to see if they'd make impact.
I forgot that I got touched.
Was it a mommy touch?
Holding the knife
It
out.
was
You asked that last time.
Touch.
Aurora, you don't connect with anything. As you kind of survey the room, walking around, all of you kind of fanning out into this room.
Do I detect
Did
any
you guys
magic?
take the diary? Or did you leave the diary? I can't remember. I think you took it, right? Did you leave it?
I
don't know if
wrote
anybody,
Calvin had it like
I don't
For
have
a
it in my
while. I don't know
inventory, so
what-
didn't
I think
take
we
it with
left
me.
it. Yeah.
I don't have it on my,
yeah.
my
we left it.
character sheet anyway.
I'm gonna start
It-
clearing the rocks
It is
out.
not there, regardless.
It's-
Diary is
Oh,
not there.
Wait, is this rock the same rock that like the house is made out of? Like the walls and shit?
You said it was
Uh,
taken from like a lot of places,
kinda-
right?
It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like ramshackle rocks. It's hard to tell with them being like under the bed.
Yeah, I'm like scooping them out with the end of my staff.
Oh, I was gonna
As
steal
you
this one from the
reach
bed.
out, you touch the rocks, and the rock twitches, pulling away from your hand. You see the rocks shift, and you hear at least Sue in Sylvan, if anyone knows Sylvan. You hear. You speak Sylvan, right, Sue?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. You hear. Please don't leave me be. And
It's
the rock
smoking!
to the back of the like corner. Under the bed.
Okay, I don't
It's smoking!
I don't like this. I
What's it
am
say?
going to smash it.
No! Let me talk to it first.
Okay, talk
Okay.
to the moving rock.
Joy's gonna like get on her knees and like look under the bench and be like, "Hi, I'm
There's the
sorry about that."
as a large rock moves to the front, and you see a face carved into the stone with the head like equivalent of bald, maybe with a few strands of like rocks, rubble on top of this individual's head. She looks at you and says, "You're not here to kill me, are you?"
No, as long as you're not here to kill us.
"No, I'm not. I've seen you all here before. I recognized you from a mile away, Thistle."
My name's Sue. um,
"I don't know what that word means."
me neither.
She kind of pushes herself forward a little bit and says, "Is it safe?"
Yeah. Makari.
Pushes herself out from under this bed, and now you see what does appear to be almost like a gnome or a short dwarf made out of stone. This fey creature, a Korrid, as you'd seen in the Fey Crossing before, though this time without the long hair. They look like the stems of the hair look broken off and just in ruins. This individual looks in pain and seems to have a bandage wrapped around her arm of some sort. She says,
Oh, sorry.
I tried to get into contact with you before, but your friend struck me and I retreated. That
My
one-
who?
and and points to Aurora wielding the dagger around.
Ah,
Rory, put it away.
ah.
Captain, please.
What
I
do you
feel like
mean?
Shannon's
You're the thing
about
I
to
stabbed.
anamorph into
You're true.
Aurora.
Captain.
That-
Oh.
The
You're-
captain.
You know what I
Roar
stabbed in the cave?
shifts and just shoot.
In
It's
broken
just a
common,
little
she says.
guy.
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't hear that. Or did Sue say that?
I don't know.
I told you to put your dagger away.
Never mind, I didn't
Oh.
say that.
She says, turning back to Sue. Will you help me? I know of your deeds in killing the Archfey. Surely you could help.
Depends
Kinda,
on
like,
what you want.
Walks forward, grabbing your hands.
Oh
and,
my
like,
god.
Kisses the back of it.
I'm
Please,
in a defensive
please.
stance.
Okay,
Sue,
it
what did
depends
she
on what
say?
you're asking. I don't want to cause any political turmoil. um,
I need help. My daughter was taken. Into captivity. I was as well, and I managed to escape, but my daughter is still there.
by who?
I couldn't see them. They delved so low that I couldn't see anything. They dwelled in the darkness, and whatever light I did see, the shadows clung to them. They whispered in terrible voices,
Hmm.
ripped my hair out of something, I don't know. They were building something deep below, but my daughter, that she's still down there.
So he's gonna like pet her a little bit and be like,
We'll try to help you as best as we can, okay?
Thank you, thank you. My name is Fowen.
Fowen. Okay, everyone. This is Fowen. Her daughter got taken, and I think they went into the deep into the caves and scary part we didn't get to before. And she really needs our help.
Can I insight check the rock thing?
We can't understand it.
Sylvan. Yeah.
Well, after
You-
after Sue shares with what their intentions are, can I?
You can roll
try
insight
to
with
judge?
disadvantage.
Okay. I'll try.
insight.
Mm-hmm.
Stone cold.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, well,
Wow.
Ah,
Okay.
Uh,
Well,
Still, she seems to be. You haven't dealt with this kind of creature except when one was trying to murder you and your friends. And Fae are tricky to read anyway, but she seems to be sad and exhausted and in pain, whether that be physical or emotional or both.
Hey, real quick, did you happen to see anybody else down here? Like recently?
I just came from down below. I was hiding in the depths, in my own camouflage. I saw you all come around, followed you for a few days, saw that you seemed to mean good, and I hid some more after you stabbed me, and you disappeared. I saw that after destroying some of my brethren. That's all right.
Going well.
These things
all right.
happen, I suppose. You were attacked, but no, I hid after that and had to reconcile your deeds with myself. Decided that sure, you were attacked. Maybe you wouldn't attack me again. I have to try. I hid and I heard people coming. I tried going to the surface and heard people walking, and then you showed up.
People? Like multiple?
Yes. About 11 of you, 9, 10 of you, 7, 9.
Oh. So you haven't seen like a
9.
lady?
A lady?
Shifter?
Make a persuasion check, Sue.
Oh God. Oh hey, I'm good at this. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why am
Hold
I good at
on.
this?
You do have otherworldly glamour, which I think gives
I
you
do.
expertise in
Yeah.
persuasion, maybe? It should be auto-calculated, but I could be wrong.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Holy sh-
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just 21.
Wow.
21.
She says, you are laying it on thick, Sue. She says,
I did hear something. It terrified me. I heard some sort of groans in agony, and someone was being dragged deeper,
Oh no.
deeper out of the city.
Oh.
It reminded me of when my daughter and I, Essel, my poor Essel, when we were dragged into the depths. But if this is who you're looking for, they seemed alive, at least a day or two ago.
Makari!
This is gonna be another Ashes of Autumn thing.
Makari, I think
Yes?
Haru's still alive.
Okay, what tell you that?
A little rock person.
this thing.
And it
Little
said
pet
that
rock.
it said that she was being dragged by somebody else.
Okay, I don't trust rock person.
Okay, rock person, I'm sorry. You told me your name. Fawen. You told me my friends don't believe you.
Oh,
She looks very like crestfallen for a minute. Says,
Oh
that's all
no.
right. I wouldn't expect, after all, the last of my kind that you saw was attacking you. Though I can't offer much, but when I regrow my hair, I could offer you a few strands if you help me. It's not much, but anything that you cut my hair with would be. My hair would become that. You could get diamond shears and cut my hair. You could make gemstones, or nuclear bomb shears.
Oh,
Now there's an
You know-
idea.
Big
Like
brain.
nutting.
Ha!
we don't need anything in exchange
Ah.
to help you.
I was waiting here to recuperate before I go back, and even if it is to my death, I would march down into the depths to free my sweet Essel.
Okay, we'll help you.
Really, truly. Oh, thank you, and kisses your hand. Thank you, dear Thistle. You are not as they say you are. You are sweet and kind.
Thank you. Well, we should probably get going.
I'm gonna tap Sue on the shoulder. Can you ask her if she's seen the bodies when she was here? If anything happened to them that she saw?
Good
Probably
call.
taken by same things that took Haru.
Little Rock, do you know anything about the bodies that were previously here?
Fowen, dear.
Fowen, do you
Fowen.
know anything about the bodies that were previously here?
The bodies? No. I never saw any dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
No. I heard a lot of footsteps in the tunnels. No dead bodies in the town, though. When I got here, it was deserted. I haven't been this far towards the surface in quite a long time. But I heard so many footsteps.
So,
Nice.
she never saw any dead bodies, but she heard footsteps in the tunnels.
Oh, that's just great.
Oh no! I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable.
Okay. Not that I don't trust Talking Rock, but
Sounds like you don't
Okay.
trust Talking Rock.
Aurora, not to be racist or anything, but
Oh no!
Always
Could
says
you-
the racist.
What a start to a sentence.
could
Let's
you?
go.
Is it possible to pick up the scent trail of Haru? You know, like I don't know the extent of your abilities.
Never been much of a tracker.
Okay,
I could try.
ignore my question.
I've never tried to.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I crossed some cultural taboo.
You were close. You were close.
Oh,
Walking on the tightrope.
okay. I'm
Um,
going to go set up camp.
Have I ever like noticed any like different senses when I shift? That's not like a thing that it states. But
Yes, in the sense that it's almost like the feeling of like when you get an adrenaline rush and all of your senses kind of hone for a minute, like all the background noise kind of ceases and you're able to focus on the sound. So in that sense, yes, there is some sort of sensory improvement when you shift, but nothing that would impact like a roll per se.
yeah.
Yes, but it helps you to focus on what you're sensing and that kind of thing.
Could I still just make a regular perception check for like
Mm-hmm.
trying to sniff her out?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Where was the? There, we just saw like a little thing of blood, right? Somewhere.
We
Somewhere,
saw
I think in the center.
handprint at the fort.
Oh, that
before
was
the
in
sun.
the-
I thought we just saw.
I was
it,
in the
though.
tunnels, right? Did you? I didn't
don't know.
write
I
it
can't
down.
remember.
You may have. You may have.
Nice. I can just walk around outside for a bit and just attempt to. Do you have
Alright.
anything in first?
Oh, like, I don't think so. I mean,
Archibald, Boris.
probably
Oh, what do you
not.
think I am? I am some kind of keepsaking haver? No, I do not need any sort of memories. I live in the moment like true novice.
Archibald is the exact opposite of sentimental. In fact, it is probably very damaging to his emotional health.
Boris puts a hand on Archibald's shoulder, reaches into Archibald's bag, and pulls out a short purple ribbon and hands it to Aurora.
I'll take it.
He probably forgot.
That is not mine. It was planted there by CIA operative.
Aurora's already walking out the door.
If you want a cup, you have to tell me. You know that, right?
You know, I think Haven used to be cop.
What?
It's okay, she commit war crime with us. She is stuck with us forever.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's a crime or war crime.
It's just like that meme of like it's a close up on Haven's face, and you just see the like kind of like opacity turned up and images floating past her head of like her party members being tortured and like the bridge on fire and shit. Did you roll perception, Aurora?
No, I was.
Oh my.
Free up!
Okay, I walk outside to do it because I
Natural
don't want
20.
anyone to watch me doing this.
Okay.
Ah!
That's
fuck.
not a 20.
You were
Close.
jinxed.
Oh, wonderful.
Please no.
Smells like.
Why'd you make that sound so
ribbon.
sensual?
Why wouldn't you?
Have you met me? It smells of Haru. It smells familiar. But sniffing around, you're not able to get any kind of sense of leads. Like the scent fades the moment you pull it away, the ribbon away from your nose.
Go back inside. Nothing.
Okay,
Not to say she's not here, I just can't smell anything.
it was worth the try.
I
Would you like
guess
to
our
run
only
back?
choice is to go down.
Well, we should
Oh.
stop horse the night. Because we've
Yeah,
been
good idea.
traveling all day. And
Should we
yes.
try and go back to the cellar, or just in case?
Oh yes, that is probably a good idea.
In
But
case, like,
rock
another one of
person,
those things comes up.
stay away. I don't trust rock person. Could be leading us to our death. Working for this mysterious shadow figure to get more minions for their infernal project in exchange for her daughter's release.
What if they
She's
do
just
that
looking at
Haru?
all
Yeah.
the people talking.
But she seemed really sad.
Okay, yes, it's so sad because she inevitably betray us for her daughter's life.
Does it seem
I
like
would.
she is, as we're talking, does it seem like her expressions changing at all? Like she understands what we're saying? Or
Make an insight check. Haven?
I'm not good at
Havendas?
Havendas?
Ooh.
I said I wasn't good
Uh,
at it.
Huh.
Oh my god,
she-
that, dude.
She's tracking, but it's hard
rock.
to. Yeah, she's a rock.
Stone
Joey's gonna pet
faced.
her.
What up?
Don't pet a sentient creature. This is demeaning.
No, it's comforting. I like being pet.
I don't.
Okay,
think you
well,
want
I'll
to
note
learn,
that.
sorry.
Aurora stays quiet.
Oh no.
Aurora's like trying to hold down a whimper.
Scratches behind Aurora's ear. Like,
Starts like kicking their leg, like
Okay, we go camp in cellar.
You said I heard something about pets.
Yes.
Meat cellar. Where I was almost killed by chain demon.
Yes, you two aren't allowed to leave on your own.
I am going to leave on my own just because you say that.
Makari?
You see what you've done? I
Sit
went with him last time because he tried to go on his own.
And it was glorious adventure.
now we can go
no.
together, my
No, it was
lord.
not.
Oh no, Archibald, you
The
are
moment you
staying
saw
in
the
basement.
creature, you
Go together.
you turned away and ran away in fear.
Listen, fear is part of the adventure.
Okay, pussy, let's go stay in the.
It was tactical retreat.
Okay.
We
Okay,
just
time to
attack
go sleep.
Lucy.
Okay, good night.
Bye, little friend,
All right,
Fowen.
you guys,
May I not come with you?
It is not
Um,
allowed.
The boss
Oh.
man is really he hates Faye.
Oh,
Putting words in my mouth.
that's
She's
rather
gonna embrace
racist.
him as a race.
What a close-minded individual he is.
Yeah.
Add another
intolerant.
race on Makari's shit list.
Makari, or what is it called? Novir. Novari's private school is not very
I don't know what that
cumulative.
is.
It's overwhelmingly Novaries.
It's like American education.
wow, deep.
Oh, a commentary on the American education system.
All right. Well, may I stay outside then?
Are you gonna kill
I'm not
us?
too No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Don't do that. Why did you smile?
No, I'm just a fae weeping. Oh.
You.
No, what was that? I'm genuinely scared as a person. Like,
I don't like
I
that.
wouldn't. No, I don't mean to cause you any harm.
Just remember, little rock person, I'm a prolific fae killer, and if you cross us, you're fucked.
I don't know what she said,
Pulls
but
out a
it
shotgun.
sounded cool.
So he is
Okay.
going wildly
I
back
will
and
keep
forth
that
here.
in mind. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
Okay.
you guys
Bye.
head to the
Away
butchery.
with the chaotic chaos.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like,
going
I don't
back to
understand
the
a
cellar.
word. She's being very sweet, and then suddenly, like, the stern parent, and then it's like, go.
Stern parent threatening to kill you?
Yeah.
I don't understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
When you guys get to the cellar of the butchery, someone remind me, were the Novaries corpses in there skeletons, or were they like the rest, all leathery and whatnot?
They were.
I think
Let
they
me
were
look.
leathery.
What session were we in here?
I thought so too.
Oh
5
god.
or 6?
Oh god, I don't remember. 3? 4?
It was 4 to 6, somewhere in there.
Great range.
Well,
All I wrote was 2 bodies with silver bands around their heads.
That's exactly
So-
what I wrote verbatim.
Wait,
all right, then they are not there. They were
Wait,
leathery
oh.
and are not there.
What was the episode y'all put that in? I'll check.
What?
What episode was it?
Oh.
5,
4.
4?
See if I've got it in my notes.
I don't know, around that time.
Oh, that's the end of 4.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any notes in that.
I don't either. End of 4, maybe.
Terra moment. Yeah, they
Dude,
are
I have
not
a
there.
lot
It
of
is
notes,
an
but not about
empty
that specific
basement.
thing.
They're gone.
Ooh, yes. Okay, that is troubling,
Yep, just bodies.
but we can't do anything about it. Good night.
All right.
Alright. Are you guys taking watches tonight?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should.
Fowen goes up to the side of the building and almost like melds into the wall. It like she becomes a little outcropping of stone, like a curb, kind of.
It's like the dad in Pirates of the Caribbean who like
Yeah.
bootstrap Bill.
Oh. Yes, exactly. So yeah, and you guys take watches. Everybody, roll a perception check for me. If you guys want to have any conversations this evening, feel free, or any pairs. Or if you want to do
Adrian,
anything this
Have
evening,
your
let me
bad
know.
luck back already? I'm tired of it.
What are these percentages?
thank you.
Yo.
I'm just fine with mine.
Wow,
I'll do it.
Felix. Damn.
I'll take first watch.
Oof.
Okay.
I'll
Felix
take
would like to
any.
watch
Sorry,
with
took the
Makari.
dog out.
Oh.
Nice.
Calvin's always
Okay.
first watch.
Doesn't matter which watch.
Like the brunch
I don't know
place.
where Haven would be.
We are
Speaking of,
always last, so you are last with me.
I can do second.
Does someone still need a pair,
Okay.
or is
I'll go
all-
second with Aurora, that's fine.
Okay. Cool. Calvin and Sue, anything?
Not from me.
All right. Do you guys have
Calvin.
a lantern out still?
We'd have to, right?
Mine
I would
is
assume so. Yeah.
Okay. And that one was
half.
The one that was half.
half. Okay, yeah. And you have one or two left after that.
Mhm.
Cool. Yes. Yeah. You guys want to do anything? No.
So he's just sitting there poking him. But that's all.
Your watch is eerily quiet. It's strange being back in Phalandir, especially. There's something about like while everyone else is sleeping, only hearing 2 breaths on the surface of Phalandir, keeping your eyes and ears perked for any sort of chains clinking. Aurora and whoever was on their watch.
Me.
Trig, right? Yeah.
Trig.
Do you have anything?
Or is just
I'm good.
playing with their
Alright.
necklace the whole time.
I will, before I go to sleep, I'll send a message, another sending to Haru, just see if she responds. If you're alive, respond to this
'Kay.
message.
Hit my line if you're alive.
you hear no phone, who this?
It's Drake's hotline,
Just
please.
It is. No, so no, there is no response to your sending. Haven and the 2 Novaries.
Oh god. Oh no. Hello, Pop.
Just slop
Archibald has
squatting.
an arm on your shoulder and an arm on Boris's shoulder. It's like, this is good company. I like this. Very relaxing being with you 2.
Thanks.
Aurora tied the
Oh,
ribbon
no.
on Archibald's backpack before they went to bed.
Say what?
They tied the ribbon on Archibald's backpack before they went to bed.
He hasn't noticed. Archibald on this watch, Haven says, "So, were you really cop back in Feldar?"
I was I guess? I don't know if that's the right term, but
Were you soldier or special operative, or did you like to
Soldier.
investigate privately? Oh,
I
soldier,
was more
good.
of a soldier.
Oh. Good. And you ended up here. Were you trying to commit war crimes?
Not that I
Makari
was
wakes
aware
up.
of.
War crimes.
Not
Roll a
So
D a
that-
million.
not that I was fully aware of, but
Austin.
Oh.
what?
Austin, you didn't roll. You just.
What?
It's because if
We're
someone
safe.
actually rolls a 1, it. Oh! Oh, okay.
We're safe from the brain aneurysm tonight.
I thought he just rolled a 1 million. I was like, holy shit.
I thought so too, but I'm just stupid.
Makari spontaneously gives birth.
Happens.
Oh.
So,
The Immaculate
eh,
Conception.
sounds
Happy
exciting
fun.
to me. We all end up
Happy
here
Easter.
somehow, eh? That is
Yes.
good for you, making a future for yourself, even though friends are dead. That is what we all did. Happy that you have done too. Good job. You get thumb up from Archibald. Oh, another question.
Sure.
May I please touch that javelin that you have there? I have noticed it is very shiny and magical, and I would like to try it out.
Why?
To try it out. Because I would like to try it out.
Here.
Yes, of course. There is no better time. We could die tomorrow.
No.
If I die without using that javelin, I will freaking kill myself. You do not even know.
Well, how can you kill yourself if you're already dead?
Do you? Is everyone from Feldar such a pain in the ass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Maybe that is why Adestia is declaring war. Could be. Or because of this spooky shadow shit. Did you see that? I saw that. Did you see that? I heard that you saw that.
Recently.
Good times. Anyway, it is time for me to wake Makari Mikhailov up.
Okay. I just hope that
Wait.
he doesn't.
He turns his head slowly. I have not forgotten about the javelin. And then walks down the steps.
I never agreed to that.
Yes, you did.
No, don't
And-
lie.
He says, Makari, wake up! Shakes you violently. Good morning, sleepyhead. It is time for your watch.
I hate you, Archibald.
Yes, they all do. Okay. Good morning. And passes out in your bedroll, Makari.
When I go to sleep, I'm gonna like hold on to my javelin, and I'm also gonna have my tail wrap around my javelin.
Oh yeah, you have a tail. I forgot about that.
So like, and also my axe, just in case he's like an asshole and tries to like trade me my axe for the javelin.
Yeah. Okay.
so I-
That
like,
would be an
like,
Archibald
hug my
move.
weapons.
That would. Awesome. Makari and who's left?
I'm gonna go over to Felix and just
Felix.
poke him with my stick.
Oh, what? Huh? Oh, is
Get
it time?
up. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for adventure?
I
It's
was.
your turn now, bitch.
I mean, I was hoping to just ask you a few questions, but I
Okay,
mean,
we can
might be a good idea
adventure
to see
and
things
talk.
firsthand. Okay,
I
let's
go...
not go too far though.
No, we go to surface. As in, out of basement.
Like the surface?
No,
Like,
out
the
of
sec-
basement.
Wait, I haven't
Oh.
prepared for this.
Okay, just not too far.
Lucari
Okay.
pops through the pyramid.
Day trip
Pushes
to
Felix in.
nowhere.
See you in 2 months.
Alright, I'm going upstairs.
I'm following.
Okay, you are upstairs.
What was your question?
Well, I've been thinking for a while, and it's been a while since I've been in school, and I wanted to ask you a few things about the battlefield. You know, learn some stuff.
Oh,
keep my range sharp.
lifelong learner. I see you are one of those people.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh, no. I just think they are annoying.
Oh. Okay.
It's okay, I still answer question.
Well, I mean, can you maybe show me some basics?
Of what?
The battlefield, you know, tactics, stuff like that.
Oh, tactic.
I thought you were like a great, you know, warrior.
I am not a warrior, I am a thinker. I think about the battle like pieces on a board. Maybe like it's some
to do
kind
that?
of game.
I'd like to learn how to do that.
If you break it down, I've noticed that in 6 seconds, most people can move 30 feet. Have you ever noticed that?
No, I haven't. He pulls out like a notebook and like pencil and just starts writing stuff down.
And there are these things, you know. Have you ever noticed how every 6 seconds, you can only stab somebody running away from you once? Isn't that strange? Don't
I
you
mean,
think that you should be able to stab them multiple times? Considering that when somebody is not running away and you are the aggressor, I have seen Haven attack somebody 2 times in 6 seconds. And yet, when somebody is running away from her, she only attacks them once in 6 seconds. Why is
Doesn't sound
that?
efficient.
Why not attack? You have the capability of attacking twice in 6 seconds. Why do you only do it when you are the aggressor?
That's an excellent
Something to
point.
think about. That is how I am. Tactic genius. I think about it like game. You know dragon chess. You ever play dragon chess?
A few times as a kid, but not
Okay,
recently.
but you haven't played the variant.
What?
Okay, there is standard baby dragon chess. And then there is a variant dragon chess. So much more complicated, more strategy, and Yahtzee.
Oh,
I
I love
suggest-
RNG chess.
I suggest picking up the alternate form of dragon chess as a way of training your mind.
We'll have to keep an eye out for this.
Oh
I'd like to play
yes,
someday.
it is. Oh, you only need standard dragon chess board. It is
but that's
alternate
not-
rule set.
Hmm.
But anyway, if you want to get good at tactics, you don't think of them as people. You think of them as pieces on a board. Also go for politic. I never see people anymore. Everybody is tool to me.
Hmm. A little
Speaking
troubling,
of
but an
which,
interesting way.
I have been thinking about this. Wouldn't it be better if one person was in charge of Alosir? You ever think about that?
Don't know how all the nations will think about that.
Because that is the problem, nations. How can there be war between Adestia and Feldar when they are the same country?
I think it's a little more complicated than that.
Well, yes, because they are two countries. But once they are one country, they can't fight each other because they are
Well-
same country.
How do you get everyone to agree to be the same country?
Violence.
Elaborate?
No. And I go downstairs.
Okay,
Wow.
I follow.
You've been on watch for 30 seconds. Nah, your watch comes to an end. And yeah, everyone wakes up and you guys get your long rest. Roll hit dice if you want. Get half your dice back.
Reprep my spells.
Foundry's mad at me.
Yeah.
Captain is?
Foundry. Captain was mad at
Slow.
me, and then I took him out.
Oh.
That's why he was jumping on me.
Beats him up.
No. He's too small.
No.
Look at him. He tiny.
Is Felix gonna be a warlord?
So,
No comment.
you guys wake up.
Exciting.
What you doing?
To the depth.
He's
I
down.
still have my javelin.
We basically retrace our steps.
Make a perception check. Yeah, it's still there. But you notice something isn't there.
My axe there.
Yep, your axe is there.
What's not there?
So do you guys step out of the butchery? You see the Corrid Foen step out of the wall, bootstrap Bill style.
That is
Good
disturbing.
morning. I heard you all speaking last night. You seem like a very lively bunch.
What is this thing saying to me?
Oh, would you prefer I speak in common?
Oh,
And switches the comms.
that is almost worse.
My knowledge of this language is not too keen, but I will try my best
You
for
literally
you.
just
No
used the word king.
ruse.
You use the word
No.
king. That is advanced. That is an advanced word.
I have my GED.
Well, then how? Okay, we go down into the depth.
All right.
She says, she walks with you to the edge of town. And says,
Are you all just going to take the normal path?
Is there a better way?
she kind of she steps up. So the arch that leads out of town is surrounded by stone, and the arch just goes into the tunnel down. And she kind of leans on the wall next to the tunnel, and like in Alice in Wonderland, how the Cheshire Cat just leans on the branch and the door opens. The rock slides to the side and reveals a second tunnel. She says,
I prefer to take this shorter method. This will get us a lot closer to where you first departed. The
Insight
tunnel's
check
the
to
first
the
time.
trap.
I do not like this. I want to insight check too.
I go.
go ahead and those who want to make insight checks, make
Good
insight.
idea, rock
What is
person.
my rules?
I am always up for a good shortcut.
There. Oh. Someone's got to roll a good one.
Yeah, she seems to be a little more chipper this morning. Trig and Felix, you notice this. Haven and Sue, hard to read, stone
They
faced.
can't.
As ever.
Are chords fey enough that they can't lie? Or is that?
You don't know.
Okay.
But doesn't appear to be hiding anything from you.
I'm already ducking into the tunnel.
Yeah, you do, and it is shorter, so you guys will have to duck. Fowen takes up a spot, like by your leg, Makari, as you're walking, so that she can be towards the front. And after the last person, who is Haven, right? Haven's at the end. Haven's the caboose. The rock behind you, casting you. Well, you've always been in darkness, but now you are just in this very cramped, small tunnel, probably like 5 feet high. So all of you basically are having to hunch. Walking with this corded down the tunnel. This path is very windy, whereas the path that you had taken previously was very straight and just kind of slowly angled down. This grade is far steeper, and sometimes you guys have to like prop yourselves up on the walls or on the ceiling just so you don't like start to slide. Every once in a while you do begin to slide a few inches. Your foot loses traction on like a rock or a bit of like moisture on the ground, and your friends have to like catch you. Aurora, you have to catch Makari's the back of his collar a couple times as he slips and begins like tumbling forwards.
You make me feel like baby kitten.
Find your feet.
So yes, the day is passing you by. It's hard to tell. Basically, it's hard to keep track of the passage of time. Excuse me. And especially with the only light source being Makari's lantern in front of you. As far as you can tell, hours are passing, not days. And Fowen is just kind of talking to herself, mumbling. Every so often she'll look back at Sue or look up at Makari or up at Aurora and be like,
So what brings you all down here?
Rescue my friend.
We can't hear you, Sue. Oh no, she says. Jillian P. Badger.
Lift your mic
Badger.
up and then back down. Maybe that will do it.
Uh-oh. Did they die? No, you can hear us.
Chill moment.
Nope.
Also, Jack, did you mean to not tell me what was not there?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to double.
What are you
I was
talking about, Tara?
I'm looking at my inventory and I'm like, I don't.
Well, her family isn't
Nope.
there.
True.
Not anymore.
The item that Archibald stole was your family all along.
Archibald is Lady Merrick.
He says, "Hey, I am completing the Elden Ring back here. What can I say?"
Shattered by someone.
Archibald's arms begin doing the wacky.
Your middle-less, eh?
Yeah, so true.
There you are.
So,
There we go.
oh yay! All right, yeah, that's what you guys are doing down here.
Yeah, so
We're looking for a friend of
I
ours.
told you about our little friend that I asked about. Well, we're looking for her.
Good. Hopefully, she is where they're keeping my daughter.
I hope for their sake that she is unharmed, or my friends will beat them up. Not me, I don't do the beating.
She looks up at you and says,
You seem quite large to not do a beating.
Listen, if beatings must be distributed, I don't want to get my hands dirty. This not befitting of a king.
Oh. A king, eh? I've never met a king.
Well, I am a future king.
Oh. I've only met Archfey. Now, they're not exactly kings or queens.
No, they are
Rather,
posers.
Right. Though the one that I've met, it was unfortunately deposed, but that's all right. That's
You met
just
an archfey.
water. Well, yes, of course. My liege back in my home, the old roads, before I came here.
Okay,
But
who,
that is it's old news.
Who?
No, nothing.
who is your liege?
Oh, you little.
Well, his name was Terabin the Wise.
Okay, what does he do?
Well, he presides over the Fae within his realm.
What realm?
Oh, he has a small share of land in the Feywild, yes.
Okay, what court is he a part of?
The courts. Oh, part of the Autumn Court.
Autumn. Okay, that is a little concerning.
Do I recognize that name?
history check.
Oh God.
No.
Oh,
Amnesia strikes again.
classic.
Nope. Does not ring any bells.
You are not lying to us, are you?
No, of course not. I couldn't if I wanted to.
Do you work for this Terabens of Eyes?
Not anymore. No, never did I work for him after he was deposed.
And kind of like glances nervously
Who-
back down the
Who
line.
deposed this man?
What?
In a hushed voice.
Thistle, of course. The
Okay,
scourge of the Archfey. What?
that makes
Who
plenty
else?
of sense. Continue on.
else?
Just know if you betray us, Thistle will do what she did to your master.
Oh, I know. She already threatened me last night.
Okay, I am just making sure that you know the severity
I'm-
of betraying us.
Fully aware. Thank you,
Listen,
sir.
I am on to you.
Why?
Because I know you lie.
I don't.
By omission.
No.
Other creatures that fought us down here before, were they also denizens of Terrabins?
Yes. This is yes.
Why are you here?
Just to suffer.
Oh, yes. Well, some of us came over. We get tired of not having enough land. We want to experience time. That's always a fun one. Experience the stones and gravel that you have here on the material plane. We don't have this kind of gravel in the old roads.
Why don't
It's
you
mostly-
take it with you?
It's not replenishable there, and the stones that we have aren't the same. Yes, they're very nice, but they don't look or taste or feel like these stones. It's all very different, and I find myself to be sort of a connoisseur of stones, if you will.
Okay, I
And
don't
cannot
care.
just stay-
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
care. I just do
Oh.
not care.
Oh.
I
Oh.
don't care.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry.
We go
I'm
find
sorry.
Haru.
One question
Okay.
for you.
Makari.
Yes.
Enough dawdle.
When we first met, why did you pretend to not know common? To not understand what we were saying?
Oh, I never know if I should trust people. Usually, if they speak my language, I know that I can trust them to a certain degree.
But you can trust the person who killed your liege.
Yes, well, I need a killer in this sense.
Fair enough.
Oh, so if I weren't helping you, you wouldn't like me. Okay, I see how it is.
That is how
You-
human
you killed my
interaction
boss.
works.
I'd say that feels fairly
Well,
normal.
maybe
Yeah,
your
me
boss
too.
should have been less shitty. Maybe you should have unionized and I wouldn't have to do it.
Oh.
Sue,
This all
I
the
don't think
the
now is the
communist
time
murder.
to be justifying mass murder.
To be fair, I don't remember it, so
Okay,
it
so
might
let's
not have been
not
me.
justify it, no?
You might not have even done it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Can we just
Thanks,
go
Aurora.
rescue Haru already?
Okay.
All right. Yes, traveling down and down. And then after more time passes, Bowen says, Here, we are here. Stop, stop, stop. And like pushes Makari. She presses her hand on the wall and the stone like fades away. You see a bright light. You find yourselves in the chamber where the lava and the water are flowing together into
Oh.
the small pool.
Would you look at that?
It's where we got kicked by those guys.
No,
Yes.
So
in the
still
water.
Back in the water.
You do see like the corpses of the red caps just like there with their boots all bloody.
I hate those guys and their steel toes.
Mushrooms are like starting to grow out of their corpses.
Let's
Oh.
leave.
No.
Wait, is the rift still there? Can I look in the water?
All right.
I do
Everyone
not
go.
let go.
I
I
keep
do not let
thinking
go
about
of your collar when you
Due,
look in the water.
Due, and I guess now all of you know what to look for. Yeah, it does appear there's still a rift there, yeah.
It's the fissure.
Okay, we need to remember this. If we ever need to dispose of body, this is perfect place to do it.
You heard that, rock
Out of the
person.
way, isn't
If
it?
we ever need to dispose of your body, we know where to do it.
Send me home, please.
Oh my god.
Okay, back to the fork. We go to the right.
Yum yum.
Oh, yeah.
It was the left.
Okay, we go to the left.
I thought it was right.
With the worm.
No, this is the right.
Yes, the giant. Wait, do you think that is another dire rock?
Yo.
Why didn't we just
I hope
summon dire rock and take it underground? Like
Yeah, but-
burrowing worm.
You can't just use it whenever you want. You have
That
to
is
be
exactly
sensitive.
why
We're
Kagu's taught
top of
us
it
how.
while it's burrowing.
Oh.
We
Can they
will be
burrow through
like
solid rock?
dragged, like we will be squished by all of
That
this
is
rock.
why we go behind.
With how fast the diary
Like on a sled.
Yes, we make a rock
From
sled.
behind.
Listen, I know what I am talking about. With enough lube, it would be smooth sailing.
What?
That's what they all
Archibald,
say.
At this
They're water-based.
Bless you.
at this
He's
moment,
water
Archibald
based.
is
Apologies.
taking the boots off of Red Caps. and
Archibald,
fitting
do
them
not
onto his
disturb
face.
the dead.
What?
is
No,
wrong
I
with
just
you?
need
Put them back.
I need new
Put them
kicks.
back.
My
Didn't you
new
just say
them
balance
back.
have all
multiple
but
corpses into
oh,
this rift?
Put
What,
them
please?
back. Do not mess
Okay.
with the dead.
Not the
All right,
fucking
I
new
will.
balances.
I will leave them here.
You know how much
Leave
damage we could do with those puppies?
3d8 plus
I think that's
4d10 and
Eleven
stomping
edition.
damage.
Will
Yes.
they fit any of your giant feet, though?
that's what I was going to say. Aren't they like tiny?
It does not
I have-
matter.
Yes,
You
it
don't
would not
disturb the dead like that. They are already decomposing.
Weren't
What
you
if they
just
suck?
talking about throwing corpses into the rift?
Listen, Trig. My dogma is very complicated. I don't have time to explain my burial practices.
I don't think it's
feels like
consistent enough for a
excuses.
dogma. It's more like a
It
cat.
is so consistent, Trig. You just have never bothered to ask.
Let's go.
You fear what you
Yeah.
don't understand.
You need therapy?
Probably.
No.
Oh my god, yes.
Do we
Sounds
have
like
a
a man who
fragments
needs
moment?
therapy.
Yeah. Wow, sound like my dad. Okay, so from the Fey Crossing, you follow up through the tunnel from whence you had originally come. You know that this is about 6 hours journey with the light, and Fowen is leading the way with Makari still, just kind of looking down at her hands a little bit. And eventually, yes, after those 6 hours, you do find the fork in the road.
Who's it right?
Left.
Okay.
Wait,
Whatever.
left.
The way that you didn't go. It's
Left.
right on my diagram, but it's probably left. Sure. So you go down this tunnel. It is now. You guys are getting pretty tired now. It's about midnight. And you do see as you're traveling these massive, rings of tunnels, perfectly circular through the ground. The first one you come to is at like a 45-degree angle down in one corner of the tunnel. Excuse me. And another one that you come to is like up about like 30 degrees, and just like dripping this acid. And they are massive, like 20, 30, 40, 50 feet across in diameter. And also on these walls, Calvin, especially, you notice this. Trig, Makari, notice the scrawlings on the walls, the cave paintings, and that kind of thing of the Solarian crest. And you see the two suns, as you had seen before, often depicted with two suns of equal brightness and size. There, you come to a stretch for like 40 minutes where it's a lot of depictions of the moon, and like the moon restoring crops and manipulating seas and that kind of thing. And there's one that shows an opposition of the two suns and the moon. Yeah. It is at the point where if you carry on, you will get a point of exhaustion. So you guys can carry on.
Nah.
Fowen. Okay.
My wayward
You
son.
set up a camp, and the tunnel at this point is it's wide enough for like a couple of you to stand side by side. It's probably like 10, 12 feet across. So you guys can camp in kind of a tight circle, something like that. Bless you, Tara. You're welcome.
I'm gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna set up my clotheslines.
Oh yeah, nice. Spend some time setting up your clotheslines. Archibald and Boris will help you do this. Do you have Pippin with you?
Kinda
I
have
spent
to.
him with my dad.
I have to because nobody else is gonna watch him. So
Like,
Yeah, I don't care about this dog.
Do you have the Moscow Mule as well?
You told me that the mule wasn't there.
Oh yeah, the mule died. The Moscow Mule is dead. I forgot about
Aw.
Oh no.
How could this happen?
Luca, no!
I forgot he had a real name. I thought it was Moscow.
Okay, that's like
So-
8 of the aliens.
that. So Pippin is
McIntyre's
with you right
Mule.
now?
Yeah.
Sit in
Okay,
the
Pippin
backpack.
runs off.
Bad
while you
idea.
Good boy.
You guys want to do anything this evening?
Cry.
Let's do watches.
Oh God.
I'll
First.
take whatever.
First.
Calvin,
I'll take first.
Calvin and Aurora on first. Makari's last.
I'll go last with Makari-san.
Sue.
I
Okay.
can go second.
God
Okay.
damn.
I'll go
Trig and Felix.
second.
Alright.
Who
I'll go
doesn't have a
third.
buddy?
The retainers.
Oh.
Felix with the retainers.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to take your hammer again.
Over my dead body.
I'll go with the retainers.
That
this
could
time.
be
You can-
arranged.
You can have,
Oh, you wanna
can
go with
have
retainers?
Haven. Yeah, I'll go
Alright.
with retainers on
Okay, I can
third.
stick with Haven.
Oh, okay.
Large
Calvin and
weapons gang.
Aurora.
Yeah.
I have nothing they want.
Oh,
Well, that's not true.
Archibald always finds something that he wants.
See
So
the
true.
same thing when one
Um,
person's on either side of the party.
Sure. Do you guys want to do anything this evening? As you're watching out. Did you resummon Elena? You did, right?
Yeah, before we came down here.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought.
I think I have anything.
Good.
Trigster. Immediately when you fall asleep,
Oh, good.
You feel a sense of being battered by wind, pushing you in all directions. Nothing is visible, which kind of tracks for what you've been able to see for the past couple days on the ground. But you hear a familiar voice. The voice that's been speaking in your head often. She says, "Good. I'm glad you're on the right path again. Do not forget the task I set before you." Though I am proud of the initiative that you have taken with your friends. The wind just batters you in all directions, the words coming, echoing around your head. You feel like you're floating in an expanse, almost propped up by the wind. You don't do anything?
Cry.
Sorry, my dog scared me.
Woof.
Do I want to do anything? I mean, what is down here that you want me to find? The other places they were on the surface. The places you showed me.
A great source of power. And a force that must be stopped.
Let me guess, you can't tell me anything more about these things.
It would not behoove of our goddess to give you all the answers. Seek the flame, Trixton.
With those words, the wind buffets you so much that you sit bolt upright as Calvin and Aurora are waking you up for your watch.
Good morning.
You okay?
Hello.
Did you see anything?
No. It's quiet.
All clear on yours.
Hi.
Good. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Dragonhaven, perception checks, please. Wow, nice. Trig, the words echo through your mind as you're keeping watch. But it's a pretty calm watch.
Haven, did you want? I can send messages directly now. I've only met your soldiers the once, so I can't guarantee it'll work. But would you like me to try to see if I can communicate with them directly?
Maybe. If
Skip
you
the
think you
stone
can.
in an enemy's hands.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be now, but if you think of a message you'd like me to send to them, just let me know.
Thank you. I'll think about it.
All right. Watch passes and wake up. Oh wait, sorry. Trig was supposed to be at the retainers, wasn't he? Sorry.
Oh,
Did I
yeah.
fuck that up? Sorry. Felix
all good.
retainers.
Great.
The hammer, no.
Shit. Sorry. That was not on purpose, I swear.
I'll just take 2 watches. It's fine.
You hammer.
Okay. Felix.
What?
It has been a while, my good buddy.
It's the task.
Thankfully, I've regained my strength from being in captivity. I must thank you for saving me.
You are very welcome.
As a reward for me healing so well, do you want me to have your hammer for a while?
No.
Eh, you do not have to play hard to get. I know that you and I are buddies,
No.
Felix. We are like this, close buddies. Boris, don't listen.
No.
I think it is probably best if I keep it safe. I have seen you in battle and you go down sometimes. So maybe I,
No.
Archibald, should keep track of the hammer.
don't-
I take enemies from behind, whack, whack,
No.
all good times. Yes.
I put way too much hours, blood, sweat, and tears into this hammer. I'm not letting it go.
Oh. Do you have a living will?
Holy
What
shit.
was that supposed to mean?
I am just wondering, like, who, if you were to die mysteriously, do you think that someone would get the hammer, or would that be like a burial situation, or to like your eldest son? I don't know, or like an estate. Do you have do you think I could? Am I in there?
I don't like where this question is going.
I just asked
haven't
would I,
had the-
your best friend, and
I
bequeath
haven't had
your
the-
hammer
No.
on your death.
No, that's not going to happen.
Well, it will not do you any. This Boris, why are we dealing?
If
with
I
this?
die, this hammer is probably going to die with me. So.
What? Oh, well, that changes everything, doesn't it, Boris? Well, okay then. I guess I am going to give up now.
Sure,
Good night,
okay.
Felix.
Good night.
Oh my god!
I was having a dream.
What dream?
Oh, great.
I forgot you were unwatched.
You don't have to tell me. I'm just curious.
It is personal.
Okay.
I didn't know you were listening.
I listen to everything you say.
Dad?
Have you ever considered that the world might be better off with one person in charge?
No. I know where you're going with this.
Okay, where am I going with it?
You want to take over the world, and
That
that's
is
it.
stupid.
What?
Yes. Dumb idea. Never work. You
Okay.
know the logistic of transporting soldier across ocean.
No,
Exactly. It suck. Don't do it.
I would never.
So world out of the question.
Okay. Thanks for telling me.
I am just trying to measure your response to my question. The question was inconsequential. It was loyalty test.
Oh,
You fail.
but I like you.
Okay, not enough to die for me.
You know what? You might be right.
That I know I am right. The test proved.
I would only die, well, for two people.
Who's that?
You're not one of them, buddy.
Okay, who
Calvin
is
and
it?
Aurora.
Why would you die for Kelvin? He is absolute loser.
He's my loser.
I wouldn't even want Kelvin to die for me.
Oh, well, that's... Well, he wouldn't want to
Wow.
either.
Oh, I know, the feeling is mutual.
Listen, don't be mean to him.
Why not?
I'll beat you up.
No, you won't.
Yes. Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
I literally will.
Okay, Kelvin is stupid.
She's gonna like punch his arm. And then hit her fist on the metal, so she's like, fuck. Ow.
Give me one reason to respect Kelvin. He give me no reason.
You're just a bitch.
You
He's the
have not
coolest-
given reason.
He is smart and really nice, and you just push him to a certain level where he isn't nice to you, but he's a very nice person. And
Nice does
nice.
not do anything.
okay, well, it does for me.
You are not my target audience.
Sometimes I don't know how to talk to you.
Demographic research.
Listen, you talk to me with facts and logic.
Okay. I don't.
Just
Okay.
kidding. No, don't do that. Anyway, you still haven't given me a good reason to like Calvin, so I will continue to bully him.
Because he's a good person, is that not good enough for you?
Good people don't get results, Sue.
Why do you like me? Give
Because
me one good reason.
you are a prolific mass murderer
We don't know that.
and have massive titties.
Cannon. Oh,
Oh no.
thanks.
The Black Widow.
That's why my
defense.
con's so high.
Listen,
Not
I know
high.
that you are useful. I have seen you be useful. I have not seen Calvin be useful.
Is that all people are to you?
What?
Tools?
Is that not what I am to you?
No.
Okay, what am I to you then?
You're my friend.
What have I done to earn friendship status? I am an
You're
absolute
enjoyable.
dick to you.
No, you're enjoyable to be around, and I think it's funny when you're mean.
Okay, that is... Okay, that is on you. That is not the effect that I want to have.
But it's the effect you have.
Okay, well, I'm glad that your opinion of me is so misguided.
Don't you want friends? Aren't you lonely and sad inside? Oh no. That was really...
No, I am not lonely or sad.
Listen, I don't have any family either, but I'm fulfilled because I have my two friends.
I am fulfilled too.
By what?
Ambition.
But that's not enough. What if it fails?
It won't.
But what if it does?
It will not.
Okay.
As long as I exist, it will not fail.
But you can't do it alone.
Exactly. That is why I need competent and useful people to help me realize my dream.
You know who's both of those things?
You.
Yes. But
Trickster.
Calvin is too.
Aurora, Felix. Well,
Calvin.
sometimes Felix when he can hit with the hammer. No, I have not.
Calvin.
What has Calvin ever done for me?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, he's done stuff for me. And
Like
that's all I
what?
care about. Be a good friend.
You are useless to talk to.
No, because I love people for who they are, not
Oh.
what they can do for me.
Okay, that is on you. I am sorry you feel that way. It must be very difficult.
Man, you need therapy. Oh no! I almost knocked my desk over.
Is that an earthquake?
No, it was my knee.
Makari, I just want you to know right now that even if you didn't help me take over an entire country, I would still love you.
That is
Because
wonderful to
you're my-
hear, Sue.
You are my friend.
Okay.
Am I your friend? Oh no.
Sure.
Everyone wakes up.
Good morning.
Ugh. Good morning.
It is time to rescue Haru.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Owen
everybody.
wakes up as well, yes.
Let's
and
go.
Says, we have a couple of... Oh, interesting. We have a few... The next legs of our journey may prove dangerous. Though, we must exercise caution. It will be a few days yet before we are where my daughter and your friend are being held. And that's only if I can remember it properly.
You better start remembering.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
First time you've mentioned not remembering it properly.
Well, it was dark and I couldn't.
You cannot
I
see
was
in the
running away.
dark. You
A
live
little bit.
underground, but you can't see in the dark.
A little bit, but not a lot.
So you just now mentioned that the trail ahead is unclear after we've committed ourselves.
What are you up to?
I just want to rescue my daughter.
I think that you're
Who's
used
the
to us
father?
invading.
What'd you say, Austin?
You're used to us invading.
No, but I do know landmarks. I can take you the right path, and if there are forks, I can take you the right way. Surely.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
So about an hour.
Did Haru
What?
have any like items or something I would remember that would have been stuck on her? Specifically, I'm looking to cast locate object potentially.
I don't know, Austin, does she?
Did she have like a musical instrument? Have we found that?
No, she
Left
plays
behind.
the piano.
She has a grand piano.
She has a
Like
guitar.
that in a bag of holding.
Um,
What is guitar?
she would have like a noble signet ring.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
seen
true.
it.
She would.
Would all of you have it?
We wouldn't have it, but it's very distinct. It has the crest of her house, like,
Yeah.
and she wears it. So like,
From Byros.
yeah.
So I think Trig. Okay, Trig, make a posthumous perception check for me.
Posthumous.
Yeah.
Posthumous.
She's still alive though.
Well, the roll would have already happened.
Oh my
This
god, go
perception
away.
check is to tell
Honk,
how good
please.
you
Well,
would notice.
Honk.
Yeah. I especially to you being from Byros, you would have noticed her family crest, the signet ring. So yes, I'll say yes. You know that she has a signet ring.
okay, and then 130 feet. Yep.
But she says that it is 2 days away. That is
Oh, we're
pretty
still that far
far
away.
to do it now.
Oh, okay. I'll wait till we get closer then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But good to know for later.
Yeah.
All
Because that'll
right.
track her even if she's dead.
Okay, lead the way, rock person.
Wonderful. Okay. Yes.
About an hour passes, and during this hour from your camp forwards, the cave wind increases a lot. It increases, pushing from where you're coming towards you. You feel the wind almost at some point right on the ass. It's like a nice
Cave ahead.
slap on your ass. It feels like it's almost propelling you forward. You feel the air kind of like leave your lungs almost. The air is cold and icy. And yes, as you push forward, then the tunnel widens, gives way. Though you can't tell too much. You do see in the ground, there's probably from the lip of the tunnel, 10 feet forward is a stone disc. And then there are two like 10-foot high wooden stakes in the ground with ropes attaching to them on the ground, leading down slats of wood that disappear into the darkness. The beginnings of a bridge.
Is the bridge safe?
It held my weight when I was coming this way.
Okay, maybe we go one at a time. With safety rope.
Sounds good.
That sounds like an okay idea.
How far does it look like across to the other side?
If I
Can't
see,
tell.
it's
We can't
outside
tell.
the light-
Okay.
it's our lantern light.
Alright, I'm gonna anchor a python into the side of the wall with my rope tied
Yep.
to it, and then I will hold on to the rope and
Okay.
go across the bridge. If it can hold me,
Okay.
it can hold all of you.
I just got the craziest deja vu, guys. That was weird. So,
As he's going across, can I check like the pipe or the stakes and the rope and just
I
make sure
pull
they
the python out.
yeah, 27 strength. Just caber tosses this thing.
Yeah, what are you
I
doing,
just
sir?
want to check and see if they're like damaged or anything, and then if there is like small damage that I can repair, I can use mending to repair.
Hey, give me investigation.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah, there are the ropes themselves seem to be like, I don't know,
Fraying?
like ropes are kind of, yeah, they're kind of fraying a bit. It's lost some chutzpah, so you could probably mend a little bit of the issues in the fibers.
Cool. So yeah, I'll do that once or
Yeah,
twice.
yeah.
just
So
it does
as
take a minute.
Makari is stepping onto the bridge, you are casting, mending, and the ropes like intertwine and the threads repair slightly. Makari, holding on to this, holding on to the arm or the handrail, kind of. It's very like Shrek crossing into the Dragon Keep.
I have
Except
my
you can't
staff
see a damn thing.
Stuck in my back with the lantern hanging over my
Yeah.
shoulder.
So you guys
We're gonna need
see.
a second lantern.
No, we can't.
Yeah, so
see
you
it.
guys see
No,
No,
your
I
only
have an
light source.
idea. I have an
We
idea.
haven't opened it yet.
I have an idea.
Oh.
Let's save it.
I have
You
an
see a
idea.
ball, a sphere of light surrounding Makari, stepping out onto the bridge and leaving you all behind. Makari stepping forward. Every little step that you take causes the bridge to sway back and forth.
As he's walking, I want to like have my hand on the rope just in
Take
case.
my javelin.
No, I just want to like be
Okay.
holding the rope just in case, like, if something happens
Uh-huh.
on our end, I'm still like can grab it.
Cool. Yeah, hold on to the rope just in case. Makari, how long was your rope?
50 feet.
Okay, yeah, you get to the end of that.
Okay, I
In,
tie
like, no
another
time.
end. I square knot
Okay.
another rope onto the end. I have
Yep.
100 feet now.
Pull it tight. Okay, yes. Stepping for another 100 feet. Every so often, you'll come across a plank that is hanging, and you have to like adjust your step as you see this come into vision, like right in front of you. Step over it. Keep walking slowly and get to the other end of your rope. You can't see your friends behind you. Can't see where you're going. All you see is 20 feet of bridge. And beneath this chasm of darkness, hey, look, a little bug. That's fun.
That's all that's in the chasm. Just a little.
Or a
Just-
spider.
It looks like a little bug, but it's actually just it's one of those giant ants from Elden Ring.
Yeah, stop, it's gonna rot everyone. No, so, you feel, and at the wind, this chasm just kind of like circling, and down below, hearing like water drops that echo and echo and echo and become these cacophonies of sound. And yeah, you get to the end of your 100.
Hmm.
And it is taut at this point, Haven.
This is problem. I'm gonna shout. Okay, I need more rope. I am sending lantern back. Attach rope with lantern. And I take out my block and tackle, and I thread it through the rope, and I hang my lantern on it and hold the end of the rope and push it down the rope.
Sure. It. You hear a. As it hits your square knot.
Oh. I
Halfway in the
backtrack.
middle.
Backtrack.
Aurora could just go and
Put it
just
back
grab
on.
onto the rope.
Yeah. Comes back to 50 feet. And yeah, you guys see. What are you sending back? The lantern?
The lantern attach. Well, my block and tackle is like a hook
Yeah.
on the end, and
Oh,
I
right.
flung it back,
Right.
and I told them to attach the rope onto it.
Yeah, so you guys see the lantern whizzing back to you. And you've been able to see Makari this whole time, like as he's walking and like almost falling to his death, and all of you like gasp at the same time as he like almost steps and he's like, "Oh, that was close." Yes. So you get that back, and you hear Makari shouting, and it just echoes all through this massive chamber.
I say,
Okay,
as
I'm going-
much as possible.
Okay, I'll give him rope.
I'll put mine on there.
I got 50 feet too.
I
You-
have 50 feet as well.
Sue, you
I do
feel
have
a
my
little
clothes.
tug on your robe or your clothes, whatever you're wearing. You see Fowen say,
You should be quiet.
Okay, that is enough
No.
rope. Send it back.
Makari. Makari, respectfully, please be
Snake.
quiet.
I'm going to take a rip of paper out of my notebook and write on it, and say, what is their fucking Fowen says to be quiet. I guess there's danger. And I'm going to like attach that along with like all of the rope that we're giving him, and then fling it back.
I'm going to set my owl on top of the barrage.
Riding it
of
out.
yeah, Lena's just gonna ride
She's
on
just
out.
making a nest in all the.
Can
ropes.
burrowing owls? Oh, never mind. I was about to ask a really dumb question.
Well, actually,
"Wow,
I'm going
that's,
Didn't ask that
I'm
would have been
going
really
to
dumb.
the start of a devastating meme."
before I send it back,
Burrowing
I'm also
owls.
going to give a blank piece of paper, and then I guess I don't have a pen or anything like that. I just have painter supply. So
Draws the most
Elena puts a
beautiful-
quill in her mouth before she goes. That Calvin
okay,
has.
that way, like if he needs
Nice.
to, he can
Just
then
pulls one of
get
their
it
own
back.
feathers.
Yeah.
She's so cute. I'm gonna cry.
Makari, an owl flies out of the darkness at you. Thankfully, you recognize the owl.
Whoa.
Damn you,
But it's
Calvin.
Calvin's owl.
Oh, the owl
Fuck
is
you!
the owl is
Probably-
more useful than the
Yeah.
Kelvin.
Aw.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Not
I'm gonna
wrong.
beat you up in real life.
He's speaking straight facts though.
No.
No.
What the fuck?
False.
Calvin's self-esteem somehow lower than the
Alright.
owl he summons.
I'm gonna tie while I'm here. I'm just gonna tie it all into one big rope. So like, should be like 200 feet,
How
right?
much? How many feet?
You had
Well,
100.
how
I
many
gave
did you
him
guys
50.
do?
198 because how the
50.
knots you gotta take a little
We
bit.
had
Oh,
four,
it's not
right?
that.
Yeah, I'll say that that's negligible. I know, but
I know, I'm just being
Yeah,
stupid.
I think you got like
I know.
300 now.
300 feet. All right,
Yeah,
I'll
so-
continue. I'm gonna be
Okay.
taking. I'll be like
This is
moving the
longer
block
than
and
300
tackle along like a
cry.
little mobile light.
yeah, as you're doing that, Makari, it's getting pretty heavy as you're getting further out and feeling like the weight of this rope. You're able to hold on, but it's taking some of your strength to do so. And you get to the end
Are you serious? This
of the
is
rope. Sorry, yes, not the bridge.
ridiculous.
This bridge is absurd.
This is stupid.
What
So
if
you
it's a
can still shoot
never-ending
an arrow at
bridge?
him.
I have 300 feet of rope.
How long did it
Excuse
take you
me.
to get to the other side? Going.
It took me
Hold on.
a few minutes walking.
Why did
I'm
you-
very scared of falling, so it took me quite a while.
Why did you tell me that he should be quiet?
Well, for those who live beyond the bridge,
Who lives beyond the bridge?
with the dwellers.
The what?
The dwellers. You haven't seen the dwellers yet? Oh dear.
Can you explain?
They're sort of, well, they see in the dark better than you and I, and they dwell down here. They have a town across.
Are they hostile?
This is depends who you are. They don't take kindly to my kind or surface
us?
dwellers. Yes, no.
So they are hostile to us. Simple answer, yes.
Well, potentially, yes.
Okay, I start like just very like pulling on the rope, trying to get his attention. Like,
I have
get the
already.
fuck back here.
I have
If
already
you were
tied
300 feet
the.
away, it would be too hard. Like anything you pull would be.
I have already
no.
tied the rope onto the railing of the thing and have taken the lantern and been pressing on without it. I have the block and tackle in my backpack.
Oh
Do we
boy.
see the rope that's hot?
Elena continues with him.
Ah.
Yeah, the rope is.
Can I-
Yeah, you see the rope that is taut, and
I'm looking
you see
through it.
Makari doing this because of the light. And yes, Elena can see.
The rope's taut. Is he?
Makari
Calvin,
doing
is
this.
he across?
I can't hear you because I'm looking through my
Oh.
owl.
Makari, after
But I
about
will be narrating the whole time.
after about 10 more feet,
Quietly.
you see
There is a bridge.
Stony precipice that the bridge connects to on the other side.
310.
Elena just poofs away.
I go back to my rope.
It was 10 feet
Yep.
further than where he stopped.
I'm gonna still be pulling it.
I'm gonna untie it. I
Are you
just look
pulling it?
over like
Yeah, you. Were you pulling it when he was after he tied it?
No, when I saw that he
Oh,
tried
okay.
to, when I see him like going back to it, I'm gonna start
Mhm.
again.
He's trying to tie a knot and you're just yanking at the rope.
Yeah.
I untie it. I take
Just
my
falls.
knife and I cut
Yeah.
part of the railing.
Isn't the railing rope?
Okay.
Yeah.
How is this bridge constructed?
Balls.
Rope.
He's done.
I'm imagine with me the bridge from Shrek.
Shrek, I'm looking
Let's
down.
pull it up. Let's pull it up.
Pull
I'm
it up.
looking down.
Shannon knows this bridge very well.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Shannon almost fell off the bridge.
So there's
The one
like
from Dark Souls 3
there's
that
like
falls on
crossbars,
skeletons.
right?
Yeah.
I need a picture.
Bridge.
Not crossbars, but there are bars going straight down.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'm gonna cut some of those.
Hey Shannon, you're,
Mhm,
you're
okay.
a star.
So you.
Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my climbing harness and I'm gonna hook it
Yeah.
onto one side of the bridge. And then on the other side of the bridge, so I'm on one
Okay.
end of the rope. On the one across from me, I'm going to cut it, attach it to my rope,
Okay.
and then go
okay.
across and anchor the other end of the rope into the wall.
Okay.
Marine Haven.
So I am expecting the left side of the bridge to collapse.
Duh. Yeah, it does. Which is, as you cut the rope, all of the slats go.
Wait,
What? the fu-
not
What just happened?
not like that way.
What do you mean the left side? What are you talking
Not
about?
okay. Parallel
Hold on.
ropes. I am locked
Parallel
into the
ropes.
one on the right, facing
Yes.
the one on the left. They are both attached to a stake, so I can cut the left one, and it will swing sideways, but there will still be one rope going across.
Why are we
Right.
doing all this when the rope was like 10 feet
Because
across?
I don't
We
trust
could
the
just walk-
bridge.
But you were the heaviest person and he walked across it fine, so we
But
could all
So what are
Somebody-
we supposed to do? Are we supposed to like
There wasn't
fucking
even any
agility
roll for
roll
this.
across? Is that what you want us
Yeah,
to
now
do?
we have to actually like.
Well, it wouldn't
Toss
fall
all our weight
so
through this.
it's kind of like at a 45 now, right? As it sinks a little bit. Is that what you're saying?
All right.
You cut
look at
some on the
this.
left side.
There's
so
parallel
now,
lines,
It's like
right?
a lot of work when we could just walk across.
Yes.
And I have a rope going like this, and I am attached
Right.
to this. I cut this
Right.
one,
Yep.
so this should still be there.
Right.
But now the bridge, like the slats are sideways.
Yeah,
There's
we don't
nothing to
want the
walk on
slats.
anymore.
We don't trust the slats.
We need
So
to walk
what
across
are we
the
gonna
entire
do?
bridge.
Are
My
we
athletics
supposed
check is
to
a negative
shimmy
2.
across?
Listen,
Now we have to walk on the rope.
no,
yes,
we don't.
The slats.
How are we gonna get across?
I have a harness and a block and tackle. We can our way across when we know that this rope is stable, and we don't know that the bridge is.
I think you've been able to make a zip line essentially
Yes.
out of the rope
And
you've
it's
been
so
pulling.
much faster. We can hide it so other people can't sabotage it.
But it's not faster. We have to still pull ourselves across now the zip line. because it doesn't slant; it's straight across.
I like
I
how we
can
made
now
it
instead
slam
of
sound
it.
walking,
like
we
a
have to like
bridge that was
pull.
just supposed to.
I can slant it.
No, why are we messing with the bridge so much?
Because I don't trust this bridge.
You walked across the entire bridge and then said, "I don't."
Alright, you know what? Okay, that's fine. We'll keep the bridge there. But just know, when we're on the run from the
Oh, no.
dwellers and they collapse the bridge on us, you're gonna
That
wish that we had this.
That is a good
Wait,
point.
so how
actually.
many harnesses? How many harnesses do you have?
I have one
at a time.
climbing kit.
So one person can go across and everyone else is dead. Is that what
No,
you're saying?
because now that I have cut the left side, we have more rope to make harnesses with.
Yeah, do you have one block and tackle though?
Yeah, but you don't need the block and tackle. It just makes it like better.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm leaving the
I love
bridge.
this day. I love this day.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll leave the bridge up. I'll untie all my ropes,
You
put
know,
them
I
back,
never tied the rope.
redistribute
It's fine.
them.
I can
look
do
at
I
it.
that.
have
I'm
another
looking
rope. We just
down.
need one more rope.
Yeah, we don't have enough rope to finish my thing.
I have one
so
more rope.
why didn't you send it with me then?
I didn't know we needed it.
Okay, I finish
He
my
said send
stupid
every
zip
rope.
line and I anchor it into the wall and I say, okay, now we have backup plan, and we keep going down the tunnel.
There is. So, here's the thing. The tunnel does not continue on the other side. It is just like a plateau of stone as far as you can tell.
Okay, that's
So-
fine.
You would have to
That's
anchor your
fine.
zip line by like your feet.
Okay, yeah. And then I'll use
Okay.
the remaining rope up and anchor it up there. So it's like one continuous down
you
anchor
can't anchor it to
across
anything.
anchor.
Because there's nothing up; it's just flat rock.
Well, there's like the
Yeah.
the wooden thing, right? Like the
There
Yeah,
is
what's
the wooden
bridge
stake.
tied
Oh.
to?
at
Yeah.
So it's just wooden stakes in the ground.
Yeah, so I'll anchor it into the ground.
Oh God.
Okay.
Or I'll put
Sounds
it
good.
into the side, out of sight.
Okay. Sounds good. So what are you guys doing now?
I'm pulling it taut enough that if need be, we can tightrope across it.
Okay.
Calvin, don't look down.
Imagine this scenario,
I'm
guys.
terrified.
Oh god, I don't want to.
We're running away from these things, alright? We don't have time to tie ourselves in. We tightrope walk across this chasm. They chase us across the tightrope. We engage in tightrope combat.
Athletics checks every round with my -2. Sounds great.
Acrobatics. Acrobatics. Think about how cool that would be.
I don't know. That
Tightrope
feels like an
That's the
athletics
worst
check to
roll
me.
for me.
No,
Swing around a
acrobatics is
mountain
explicitly for balancing on a tightrope.
Yeah, it would be acrobatics.
Okay.
Hypothetically, it
Oh,
would
You
what?
stomp
Plus
your way
one.
onto the tightrope,
My +1 dex is so much
punch
better.
the tightrope.
Hey, I have a -1 dex, so I'm in the same boat as all you. I just think it would be cool.
It would be cool.
I want to
So-
see,
We're
I wanna see
gonna-
Jacob.
we're gonna be-
You're the big brain here. Whatever you think would be the best solution to get across this bridge, go for it.
No, the bridge is perfectly fine, I guess. I guess I'll
As
just
you-
anchor this
We're
in
gonna be
just in
halfway across
case.
this bridge getting chased, and Makari's gonna cut the rope because
Cut
he's
the
mad that
rope,
they
you
aren't cutting it.
Ugh.
As you guys are discussing this, passing the paper back and forth or whatever,
Takes the
you
entire
hear
rest of the
a
day.
grinding sound deep below and a hiss that spirals its way up this chasm.
Don't like that.
I'm going
Wait.
to
Does
cut.
it sound like an echo? Or is it something that's getting closer?
Yes.
Make a perception check, Haven.
I'm gonna cut the 10
With
feet of
advantage.
rope so
With
that
advantage?
we still have 40.
Yep.
With advantage.
Okay, cool.
My rope.
Oh, please, I need it.
Oh, I can mend it. That's
Oh, that's
Fine.
not better.
Wow, that was cocked. You can't really tell. The echoes are like too loud now by the point that they get up to you. But you can't tell how deep down they originate from either. Like you don't know how deep this chasm is.
Ugh.
I still have 40 feet of rope. Just in case.
Are we
Yes, you
going
do.
across?
Yeah.
I I can't send it back because there's knots in the rope, but
Elena can fly it.
yeah, Elena can. You'll know. I'll give you all a thumbs up from across the chasm.
Yes, you
So
see
how are we
Makari's
supposed
thumb, 300 feet, football field.
Elena will just continue to fly over everybody, ferrying, like walking back and forth of the light, so we don't have to have them hold it. Like people can hold the rope
Ooh.
and stuff.
Good call.
She'll hold the lantern in her claws.
Nice.
I put the rope at like shoulder level. My rope.
Gotcha. But it's slanting down, right? Because it connects to the ground on the opposite side.
No, you put it into the stake, didn't you?
Oh, you put it in the stake. Gotcha.
No, not the
Did
stake.
you? I thought you did.
The
You put it in the
wall.
ground, but I mean,
There's
if it's
no
over
wall
300
there.
feet, the slant would probably be not super intense as you're going across.
No, it wouldn't. You wouldn't notice it till you're like 2/3 of the way across. 2/3.
At that point, I feel like you'd have to start walking on the bridge.
So wait, you
Regardless.
have like it's like this.
No, the bridge is straight across, but he's saying there's nothing to hook the rope into on the other side except the ground. So you would have to
Right.
nail your rope into the ground, so
Yeah,
there would
so
be a
I wanna
slight
put it,
slant as
like,
it goes across
here.
because our side is up.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So there's a slight decline to the. There we go. Yes.
So the bridge would be.
Oh, it's like
that?
nothing though, because mine's
Yeah,
just
that's what I
in
said.
the-
It's
mine's just
right.
in the. It would just be like
that.
this. Like you wouldn't even notice it.
No, you
Yeah.
would. Yeah,
Okay,
it would
yeah,
just be
that's fine.
smaller as it got towards the edge.
Yeah,
But
that's fine.
Right. But it would be at your feet when you got to the end.
when you got to the end, it would be. At
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but it doesn't make.
you'd
It
have
doesn't.
enough to hold on. Right.
No. You can. Yeah. You can still use it for its intended purpose for the most part. So. What do you guys do?
Oh no, Austin has a good point. I made fun of him for cutting the rope, but he has a really good
I
point.
mean,
actually.
what we could do on our end, we could take the pike out and just like heighten it a bit, put it higher. But then
that'd be
going
harder
back
to get
across, it'd be hard.
across,
Yeah.
We just have to make sure nothing is trying to cut the bridge if we're running
Oh.
away.
I want
Run
to
the other
anchor it.
direction.
I don't want to anchor it next to it. I want to anchor it in the wall off the edge, so you can't see it unless you look over the edge. You know?
Yes. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Cliff
Yeah.
face here, thing here.
Yeah,
I
no,
want
I
to
got
anchor
you, I
it
got
right
you, I got you.
there so that people
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
see it, so they don't know it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. We continue.
Okay. So, what order are you guys going over this chasm in? Who's going next? How about that?
Calvin,
Calvin? Okay.
terrified. Let's
Calvin?
get it over with. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Terrified.
Calvin, make a whiz save for me.
Fuck me.
I feel like
Calvin's
Haven,
anxiety
Do I
manifesting.
give myself a 16 just to? just to
Nah,
Just
raw
to
dog it.
avoid the
Roll,
panic
roll.
attack.
Do it.
There you
Okay.
well, you got a 16
Yeah.
regardless, so.
Oh,
You manage to keep your composure as you're crossing the bridge, holding your hand. Okay, coming a little bit, holding on to the ropes, just death gripping this. Elena is flying next to you or on your shoulder, just watching over you as you're crossing.
What's under my life?
Eyes kind of closed. But then, like, every so often, Elena will hoot at you when you're about to miss a step. And you're...
Calvin comes out of fear.
Manage
Very
your car, you see
strange
Calvin
sound
coming
comes
across.
from underneath.
And yes, and Calvin, you make it to the other side. You feel stone under your feet.
Oh my gosh, that was the worst thing I've ever done. In my life.
Okay, let's get out of the way so the rest of the people can cross.
Give me a minute.
Do it.
Pursuing.
Oh, I'll go next.
Yeah, so she can stay with the little rock
Go ahead.
person and make the rock person follow.
Go ahead, they need someone.
Okay, I'm going.
All right,
I hope
Fiocchi,
Calvin survived.
Calvin, you have a more steel
Calvin's
will than
freaking
Calvin, and pull yourself
Elena.
across. Kind of keeping your engineering mind focused on all the physics at play here, trying not to shift it too much, keeping your feet by the like ends of the slats where they're like nailed into the ropes so that you can like not put as much pressure as you can on these slats, and you end up making it all the way across.
like that meme with all the equations and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see every equation.
I pull you up at the end. Good job.
Thank you.
Calvin is curled up on the other
I
side.
am like 40 feet, well, not that far, 30 feet away from the edge, just like knees to my chest, just shaking
Calvin
a little
perception.
bit.
Now let's hope the village is not
I don't like.
30 feet
Yeah,
away
let's
from
hope it's not.
where the light is.
Oh, how? Oh, that's true. How far can I see?
Well, the owl's been going back and forth with the light, right?
Right. So I wouldn't be that far.
You
if that
can't
was
see a
facing
damn
out there.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't
Holding,
be that
just
far away.
holding on Makari's leg.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm 100%.
This is
Meanwhile,
so-
there's like 20 villagers that we cannot see just sitting there
They're
watching.
just sitting outside the light, just like slob squatting.
Yeah, they're literally like 5 feet behind Calvin, just watching him.
Calvin,
like
I
this-
hope you realize how humiliating this is for you.
I'm perfectly.
Oh my!
Oh, it just happened again.
Vegetable
you
wife,
okay?
no.
He jump scared by his own.
Jack is
his own-
scaring himself.
What happened? Did Vegetable Wife get
Vegetable
him?
wife is lurking in the darkness.
Oh my gosh.
She's the villain.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, dear.
I'm imagining
LOL.
the villagers like those dudes in Siofra Riverwell. They're just kind
Oh,
of
no.
sitting there with their little spears.
I
With their
imagine them like
bows.
the villagers in Minecraft are like,
That's exactly what I thought as well.
like, and Calvin's like, oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
would you like an emerald? I think that's how Minecraft folks. I don't know. I've never played it before.
Yeah, you can give them emeralds.
The only
or
emerald
they'll
we
give
have
you
is
emeralds.
Milestone.
I've watched a lot of Achievement Hunter.
And they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
So true.
Yeah, I've never understood Minecraft.
It's
You mine and you craft.
not a lot to understand.
Yeah, I
That's
just
quite a
don't.
bit, actually.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't
guess.
think
I
It's
don't know,
like
it's one of those things
Legos. You
Yeah.
ever play Legos?
yeah, but that's more
Legos.
fun.
Is it?
I love Legos.
Legos are fun.
I remember.
I love
It's
your
weird because I've been playing
oh.
Minecraft since I was like 10.
Cool joke, Ronan. Who is liking my tweets?
You wanna-
Oh,
Andy.
sorry.
Oh,
Shout out to Andy.
That was scary.
shout out to
Yeah.
Andy.
That
Just like
scared the
my
shit out of
Real
me.
hard.
I
That
did
was
not see that coming. So,
Vegetable
who's
wife reveal.
next?
Wow, the
I'll go
animation in Trek
next.
has not aged well.
Be right back.
I'm
Trek is
finally
awesome.
watching.
What are you
the video.
talking about?
No, I
Who's
love
next?
Trek. I'm just saying
Listen.
the animation.
So,
That's
That's
well,
Shannon's leading role. Don't. insult
Hey,
the movie
but
like
the
that.
animation was really good for its time. So.
Yeah, but I'm just saying aging.
Oh yeah.
it'd
2009.
probably be cool
Anyway.
until I got about halfway across. I'm
Sue's going
after
last, so everyone can go before her.
Trig's next.
I was gonna have Haven because I figured Haven was pretty heavy with her armor and stuff.
Yeah. Sue
Haven
wants
is
to
very
keep an eye
heavy.
on the little
That could be
guy,
heavier than
the little
Makari, though.
dude.
Yeah, that's a good point. When is the little dude going?
With,
Yeah.
with,
She's-
Wait,
with
who's
Sue.
who's wearing the chief's armor? Was that Makari? Or
That's me.
oh, Trig. That's right.
yeah,
so
look at
Makari's
that.
probably
18.
heavy.
only slightly heavier than Haven.
Oh, okay.
So,
Mm.
who's going across? Trig?
Come on.
I lost it.
Trig
Okay.
just breaks the fucking bridge. Oh no.
Make a wisdom save, Trig.
Oh, I should be good at these theoretically. Nah.
Oh.
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 You're
You
so
steal
good.
your resolve, cross the bridge.
I'm a cleric.
Bit of a-
Elena following you along so that you can see the slats. There's a marital dispute happening, but you
No,
come to
that's
the other side.
I was trying to figure out what she was talking about.
I pull Trig up. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
I wave from Makari's leg.
He's pulling people up. Maybe you stay with me. Well, don't impede him.
I will slide over and grab onto Trig's leg instead.
Oh.
And just lean down, pat his head. Yeah, there you go.
I heart my pussy husband.
Who's next?
Is that one word? Pussy
I
husband?
can.
Pussy husband.
Aurora
Alright, okay.
time.
He, him, pussy.
Aurora, this is nothing for what you're used to. This is
Oh,
like
yeah.
easy, and you're so
Pyro
light of foot
walks.
too.
Yeah, because
You
you've
can
done it with Shrek
basically-
before.
Shut
Yeah.
up!
You can I mean,
crazy?
you could do this without hands, tightrope walking if you wanted to, but you
And before
managed to
Makari
cross.
grabs Aurora as they fall off the bridge, like Shrek grabbed Donkey.
Well, first
Funny you would say that.
you hear Elena flapping next to you, and then you hear
Oh my god, no.
above you.
Is it a gorilla?
Yeah,
Circling.
I just stopped
It's
moving.
the giant bird.
And I reach up and I slowly close the.
Lantern?
All of you are cast in complete darkness.
Okay, who's
You
close
hear
to me?
No, my
Did-
God. We are split
I
up.
think it's just me left.
And
Okay,
then
I
you
feel
hear
like we're
No,
trying to
Haven's
grab
with
away.
me.
Yeah.
you hear
Sue's also going to grab onto Haven.
on one of the cave walls. You hear like a ting ting
Oh.
as claws grasp stone.
I don't move until I hear it coming towards me.
It's not moving. You wait for a moment.
Oh no.
No sound.
It's the thing from Wind Waker that steals his sister.
Oh, fuck that. Helmarok?
It's a griffin.
Can I? How far away are like the walls and stuff like of the chasm? Like,
You don't know.
I cast light on the end of my staff
ah!
and walk away.
You cast light, and there's probably it's like a 3-inch radius of light
Yeah,
around your
I'm
staff.
waving it around.
It
Can I
looks
pick
like
out-
someone's swinging a lightsaber around.
like one
you
ball
see-
bearing
A
from my
glow stick
Yeah.
and a rave.
pocket and
Yeah, exactly.
like where I just
Good
heard
hit.
that sound like
Yep.
that way from them.
Yep.
Like, throw
Yeah,
chuck
make
it
a
as hard.
strength save, or not strength save, dex save.
Save. What?
Dex save. This is just for improvised dexterity ranged attack.
Oops.
Slides out of your sweaty palm.
If anything goes after Makari, I'll hold Firebolt for it.
On the ground. What? Makari? Oh yes, the light. Makari, you following the lip of this chasm, and you get to a cave wall, probably 100 feet away from the bridge.
I wouldn't go that far. I'd go like 40 feet
Okay, so you don't get to anything.
and then wave it around, see if I
Mhm.
can't get the thing to move. And then I extinguish it.
You hear wind
I hit the
through
deck.
the air. Makari, make a dex save.
Oh my
Really?
god.
Just put-
Go!
If I see something get him, I'll throw a firebolt at it, but I don't know if I'll be able to see it.
Makari, you feel a brush of air over your head as you duck. You feel feathers hitting your head.
Oh, it's
You hit the
fucking
ground.
bird.
You hear
I told you it was the bird.
on the ground behind you. What do you do?
I'm staying completely still. And I'm hoping
hear-
that
Can I start? Sorry.
Oh, I did not.
Behind you.
I'm staying still. I'm hoping that Aurora is
Reaches
moving.
at you.
Well,
You hear a screech from
Shannon, what are
this
you doing?
creature from across the edge. Yeah. What are you doing, Shannon?
how far across am I? Am I like halfway across at this point?
I think you're like 2/3. So you got about 100 feet left.
Go, go, go.
I'm gonna. Is there enough light to kind of see the bridge still from the lantern, or is it like dim enough to?
Oh, I thought you shut
Is
it
it-
all the way.
I thought we couldn't shut it.
You
all
said
the way.
before we couldn't shut it all the way. It has to.
That's
like, once we
true.
opened
That's
it,
true.
it-
Yeah, it's just a little. It's enough to see like maybe a few inches around the lantern, kind of like the same effect that Makari's light
glow
was
stick.
We're
having.
gonna send Elena back towards the other.
It's like a
two.
lava lamp right now. No actual light.
Start very
Okay.
like grab onto both railings, like start
Uh-huh.
stepping really carefully across the rest of the bridge.
Yeah. You can like, with how light you are, you can kind of like prop yourself up on your arms and just kind of like tiptoe across the bridge,
Yeah.
just silently gliding across. Make a stealth check for me, Aurora.
Okay.
Oh, this will be good.
Falling into a pit of acid.
Nat 1, nat 1.
Shut up.
Yeah, gliding silently across
Man,
this
fast,
bridge.
though.
Makar, you here? Do
I
you still
am-
have light on your staff?
No, I extinguished it as I hit the deck.
You feel cool breath
Ugh.
on your arm.
I'm sitting there.
Then a sharp pain collides with your arm. That didn't hurt.
Is it a friend?
I am dead quiet. Laying dead.
It's noticing that it's not rock.
Do we have another big
Aurora,
friend?
you're across. Is anyone else doing anything as this is happening?
Let's go.
I mean,
Are
what?
we leaving? Are we fighting? What are we doing?
No, come
Y'all are all
to
Well, we
me.
all have to get across.
Yeah, we
so
all need to
once,
You are
once
almost
Haven,
Aurora,
300 feet away.
Haven,
once
go.
Aurora got across, then
Yeah.
Elena's moved back to the other side to keep going
Alright.
with the lantern.
Haven,
Go,
Aurora,
Haven,
and
go.
Bowen are on the other edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haven's gonna go quickly but carefully.
Haven, make a dex save for me.
I'm terrified.
With how heavy you are.
You
Good
have
at dex,
inspiration.
fine.
You have
You do have
inspiration.
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 No.
Oh, it's almost
Adrian, you can have your rolls back, buddy.
Can Calvin
Sorry.
Can Calvin see her?
But she already rolled.
Oh, it's too late. Yeah.
yeah.
Can't see anything anymore.
Someone else's turn now.
Haven, you are your way across, and then out from under your feet, both of the slats that you were on give way. You are holding on by your arms. Whoever is on the other side, well, on both sides, you see the arm rails dip from your perspective, and you see Haven through Elena's little bit of light, hanging on with both of her arms. What are you doing,
I
Haven?
run back. I run back.
Can I try and
Okay.
lift,
Acrobatics check.
lift myself and
Aurora.
then lift my legs up to try and hook onto the plank in front of me?
Yeah,
Make an
iron cross
athletics
it.
check.
Yeah.
Haven's a CrossFit pro. She's got this.
No, I don't.
Can you roll above a 5, please?
You swing a little bit and swing up, putting your feet on the slats in front of you, and then the next two. You are one-handed now as
How far
Aurora
away is she?
gets to you. Aurora, you make it to Haven, but Haven is like 5 feet away from you after all these slats had broken. She's hanging on with one arm. Haven,
Right.
this is hurting as you're straining all of your muscles.
Can I lean myself to just grab onto both arms onto one and just
Yeah.
swing across?
Yeah, you kind of swing, and then athletics check for me.
How far away is she
Redeem.
from the other side?
I'm
she's
reaching
halfway.
a hand out to her.
How many feet is
Yo!
that?
Okay.
100.
There you go. Finally.
Yeah, grab Aurora. Aurora, make an athletics check.
Neato.
Oh!
I hate it here.
Oh.
As you grab Haven's arm, and Haven begins to pull, trying to get up, and Aurora, you find yourself being pulled down to the point where you tumble ass over tea kettle.
I'm sorry,
and holding
kid.
on to Haven's arm.
Oh.
Haven is holding up on the rope and then holding on to Aurora. Aurora, you are dangling both hands on Haven's hand. My hands are so sweaty.
How far away am I? Hold on. How far? How far away am I from?
You're 7 dex checks away. You got this.
I'm gonna So Haven can have her other hand back. I'm just gonna wrap my arm around her.
Okay, you put an arm around, yeah, and then another one, real quick. Haven, pulling your other hand up to hold on the ropes. Thankfully, Aurora is very light. What are you guys doing? Makari, you feel...
How big is this thing? How big do I get a sense?
It's very hard to tell. Doesn't seem to be huge. The point feels like... I don't want to say... it feels
I mean,
like
I
maybe...
felt it like go over me. What kind of like air did it generate? Like how
It seemed like
heavy?
It was probably like a 8 to 12 foot wingspan.
Okay.
And the beak, when it hits you, is like a couple centimeters in diameter.
Okay. Cool.
How close
Here.
are they to us on this side?
The 150.
Okay,
I
I'm
need you
going
get
to.
closer.
Can
I'm
you
not going up.
Aurora, can you climb? Can you try and get back up?
Yes,
Sue
yes.
has potion of climbing.
So,
Oh no.
question, Jack. Question.
Yes.
So with the rope, because there's the rope, the top one, like the handle for your hands,
Yep.
and then the bottom one for like
Yep.
the planks. Which one am I holding on to? The top or the bottom?
I guess you're holding on. You were holding on to the top. I'll say you fell down and grabbed yourself onto the bottom one as you pulled Aurora down.
Okay. Okay. That.
Amazing.
Yep. Okay. Aurora, can you try and climb up?
Yes, yes. I'll just try and as gently
Acrobatics.
as I can.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Sorry, Shannon. If
No,
I
it's
get your
okay.
character killed.
Oh, shit! Aurora, you begin shimmying up Haven and slide down all the way, losing traction. Your hands are too sweaty now, and you just manage to grab onto her boot as Haven is like pulling on. Haven flexes her foot enough so that you can like have a little bit of a hook to hold on to.
Does
You were
the
just
side seem
dangling
stable?
there.
Does the side
Can
seem
I-
stable?
Can I try something?
As
I
far
want
as you
to-
can tell in the darkness, but
I want to
Okay.
put my fuck, do I want to do this? My spear, my javelin, fucker,
Tara,
Can
where'd
I-
you go?
Fighting.
I'm scared.
Does Kelvin
Can
have
I like?
feather falling?
I do. So I'm trying to see if I can get out over there, but
I can tap
can I,
Calvin if he's
like,
still over here and
have-
give him enhanced
can
ability.
because the javelin's long, right? Like-
Ja- the javelin is
4 feet
like
long, usually.
I just can't see. But
Yeah.
I can.
this
have
one.
a
Can I,
This
look
one's about
that I can
5 or
open.
6. Yeah, this one's a longer
Okay, okay.
I think it
can
would
I
I
don't
could
want the
give
thing
you,
to notice us.
So
I could
can
give
I?
you advantage on
Oh
that.
God, why are the
checks,
drawings?
isn't it?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
the drawing. Will you show that on stream, Austin?
Do
okay,
we
so
hear?
what? It like these are the ropes. Can I have my javelin like go across like that as something for us to? Oh, God, I might lose my javelin, but like
You might. Okay.
You can
Before
recall
Tara.
it.
While,
No, you can recall it.
Yeah.
okay. While all that's happening first, how do we hear the thing that's messing with Makari on our side?
Yeah, you do hear like every so often a against
How,
his like
how far does it
brace,
sound from us?
like 40 feet away from you, and you hear like a caw every once in a while.
I could get out there.
You-
and open up a lantern, and I don't know if I want to.
For
do
all
that.
you know, Makari could have fallen into the pit silently.
I could do a little bit like Elena's was. It didn't seem to pay attention when it was little, but I don't want to mess with what Makari's got going on over there, because then we have 2 problems at once.
I believe they can get out of this.
I mean, they're like a failure away from both dying. So.
Yeah,
This is not good.
We're doing.
All right, what are we doing? Do we need to go into initiative?
No, I'm chilling.
Let's
I
let's
don't.
go
I
into
can't do
initiative.
anything.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it here.
Oh God, Shannon, I'm so
So
sorry.
It's okay.
It's not.
Not your fault.
Oh
Should
my
we do a break
god.
before we go into initiative?
Oh, and the retainers are here too. They need to cross as well.
The other side of the
God.
bridge.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
Where's Rock
Austin,
Boy?
you can have. Well, yeah, everybody roll just in case. Rock Girl is with you. Oh, Pippin.
Rock Girl.
Where's Pippin?
With me and
Yeah,
Rock Girl.
Ooh.
Why did you bring
Okay.
Pippin?
what else are we gonna do with them?
This is
Left
breaking
Yeah.
all over
Leave them in the
again.
wastes.
Why
We
am I
left
going
Pippin with Aurora's
first?
dad.
No.
All right.
By the
Aurora,
way,
what are you doing? in
Sue
this
doesn't
moment?
have Blessing of the Forge. I do.
With my
Okay.
plate armor, I assume there's at least like places that she can like grab onto. Sort of.
Yes. She, or they can attempt to
Yeah, sorry.
if they want to. What you
Legit.
doing, Aurora?
Do here.
As
So
you are
what the
holding
second-
on to
what does
Haven's
second
foot.
story work do to me here? Does that?
Will you ping it for me?
I
You have a
think it
climbing
just
speed.
makes-
Yeah, your climbing speed is equal to your. Oh wow, your climbing speed is equal to your walking speed, I think.
May I?
So yes, you can
Haven?
climb. I'll give you
I don't
an
want to go
acrobatics
30.
check. Because this is not like
Okay.
climbing a solid object.
Shannon,
This is climbing your
Shannon,
friend.
do you want to roll for it or do you want a 14?
Take a 14.
Because I can see them through the lantern still. So if you want a 14, I'll give you a 14.
I guess.
So that you don't fall off of Haven and
Okay.
die. Which
All
your
right,
acrobatics is pretty
Calvin.
high, so.
Take a 14.
Calvin,
Exactly
you
not.
shout out as Aurora.
I don't shout at nothing. I'm silent. This is all mental. I'm a mind
Sorry,
boy.
sorry.
I'm
You-
a mind boy.
As Aurora hits Haven's foot, barely catching Haven's foot, and begins like pulling themselves up, you see the ethereal chains on Aurora. Aurora, what is 14 plus your bonus or 16, whatever it was?
On acrobatics, it's +4.
Yep.
So 18, right?
18. All right, you managed to pull yourself up
Your
and
acrobatics is only
hold.
+4?
That's what, right? Are you not proficient?
No.
You managed
You're
to hold
proficient in athletics.
onto
You're not.
onto the one that Haven is holding on to.
Okay.
You guys are hanging there together.
Is that just taking my movement, or is that a? If it's an action, that's fine. I'm just wondering.
I'll take these as turns. Like you get
Okay,
an
yeah,
action on
that's
your
fine.
turn, include or a move. Trig. Oh, this is too happy. How did the Crazy Squirrel Tavern get in here?
I'll just look down at or look to wherever Calvin is. Are you still clinging to me?
Yup.
Dude, did
I
you still
throw
understand
the
to get up
hand.
there?
I think they're all right for now. I don't want to risk lighting a lantern and upsetting the thing Makari's got going on. I whisper quietly.
I don't know what to do here. I don't think I have anything I can really do, so I'll just
You can pass if you don't want to do anything.
yeah, I'll just pass. I'll keep an eye out if Makari yells or anything. I'll send a firebolt in vaguely his direction.
Okay,
He's
Calvin.
over in the bridge.
He's away from the
He's-
bridge. I
he's
know
away
that.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, we
And
are
that would
gonna
be
have
really
trouble.
funny.
No.
I'll probably do the same thing if Makari screams something like it's go time or whatever Makari's like battle cry would be, then I'll fire a firebolt
Yeah.
in that direction.
Okay.
But
Felix,
waiting from
anything?
behind.
Let's bring the thunder.
That
That wasn't as bad as I expected.
That was great.
I might be able to do something to help Makari, but I have to get closer, and I can't really see.
Just
anything
shoot
I can
the. Just
shoot.
just pull out your gun and shoot it.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
We are fine.
We're fine.
I
We're,
know.
this side of
Would
the
you like
cavern is fine.
Something that might help you, Makari. I don't.
We
know.
are okay. We're okay.
Then I will just wait. I'll just do the same thing as Calvin and Trig then, because I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
This bird is gonna
Haven.
get fucking
Okay.
three-way
get
firebolted.
ready.
Wait,
My turn?
it skipped Haven. Why did it skip Haven?
Because we wanted to hear Sue's line.
Okay.
Oh, I
Hey.
can't.
Hey. Can't even hear anything. Sad.
I'm terrified.
That's why I won't record my
yeah,
voice.
yeah,
It
yeah,
terrifies me.
Oblivion, stop eating my chair, dude.
He eats everything.
Like I feel it. Sorry, he's like eating the wheel of my chair. Right. Stop it.
Tasty.
He says, I want to chew on things. Play with me. Somebody play with me, please.
Sorry, we do voices for our dogs all the fucking
Me
time.
too.
I'm gonna. Oh god. At this point, I am terrified to move. So, what is Aurora like? Is she just like hanging onto my foot, or is like?
No, they're on the rope.
No,
now.
they're back up with you. Yeah, they're holding
Okay.
onto the rope with you.
Okay,
give-
I'm going to try, and with using the diagonal rope thing, I'm gonna try and like, if I can, climb up to grab onto the upper rope.
Yeah, these ones are just vertical. They don't have the diagonal.
Okay,
so, yeah,
then I'm
climbing.
going to, or like, yeah, try and lift myself up enough to like reach.
Sure.
Like, to, like a pull-up type thing, and then
Yeah.
like quickly.
Make an athletics
Okay,
check.
before you roll, I can give you a 16. It'll be my second portent. I'll be out, but I can give you a 16 if you don't want to take the chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not rolling too well on these.
Okay. We're out. I give 16 plus whatever your athletics is.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm sorry for the curse, Tara. It's a really bad time to have it.
Haven
So-
rolls the best that she's rolled all night. So Haven, what is everything?
What's your athletics?
With your bonus, 16 plus your
Plus-
athletics.
Plus 4.
Okay, so 20. You manage to pull yourself up, stealing yourself, grabbing onto the top rope, and
putting your feet on the bottom rope, stepping on Aurora's hands and knocking them
No!
off into the abyss. I'm just kidding. You're holding on. Flip around so that you're on the inside of the bridge.
I am
Sue?
going to. Oh, I
Sorry.
was if I can, I don't know how taut the rope is, but I want to like.
The top rope is like tightrope worthy, very taut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I don't know how to describe it, but like between top rope and then this part, I want to like
Mhm.
weave my arm kind of through to then
Okay.
like grab onto it.
Yeah. Grab
and then
onto it.
Try and like steady myself, and then put my other hand out for Aurora to grip onto my hand and help them up to basically do what I'm doing.
Okie doke. We'll get to that on Aurora's next turn. Sue.
Okay, get ready.
Love it.
On the okay, where are the retainers?
They're with you.
Are they with me?
Yep.
She's gonna look at them and be like, "How are we gonna do this?"
I will go and rescue them. Do not even worry. And
No,
Archibald
wait.
begins walking across.
Archibald, you are very small. Okay. She's gonna look at the little rock person and be like, "What should we do? Should we wait?"
I can't see you right now. But
You-
I don't like being on this side.
Why not?
Everyone else is over there. That's where my daughter is.
You're getting FOMO. Okay.
No, no. They just look like they're having an exciting time.
I
Um,
do not like this little rock person.
Little rock person,
Gonna cut the rope, we're all gonna die.
are you aware of any birds of prey that exist in these caves?
No. I have heard some screeching lately when I got to the city, but that's all.
Can
Sounds
I
awesome.
use? I can't hear it. The song
Hanging from a
slaps.
cliff.
Okay, can I use like animal handling or something to see if I know what animal it belongs to? Not to pick up the rock person.
Oh shit, I did it wrong. Whoops.
He didn't do as many.
What did you say, Sue? Sorry, I was getting caught up in the Lion Tales references. No, wait, between the lines.
Classic
I
PBS.
fucking love that show.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway,
Oh god.
I asked if I can use that as animal handling to see what kind of, if I know what kind of bird this is.
Animal handling.
aminal handling.
It sounds like a bird of prey, like a hawk or a falcon or an eagle of some kind.
That's dangerous. Well, I think we should stay here until. I don't know. Oh no.
At the end of your turn, you see Archibald get to the center of the bridge, and those of you on both sides, you see, like Calvin and Sue, you see the bridge itself, the stakes begin to lean inward ever so slightly.
Archibald.
Makari!
From behind.
Y'all need to move. Y'all need to move.
Well, you know,
What's the bird doing?
Trying.
The bird
I've
is
got one
not-
way to move
it just
it's
keeps
up, and
tapping
that's-
you, and you can't see what it's doing exactly, but it's standing there.
Okay, I'm gonna
God,
play
this
that.
would be so great if we had light.
Okay.
Dead.
Aurora.
Help!
Yeah, that should be your line for your turn.
Help!
Help! Help!
Well, hail!
Well,
Oh,
hail.
that would be so good with Ella. Anyway,
Yeah.
grabbing onto Haven, I'll let one of you make an athletics check to pull Aurora up. You
I have a
can
+4.
choose who it is.
Don't know what Aurora has.
That's the same as I got.
I can't. I got
Alright.
nothing for either of you. I'm tapped.
Who do you want to
Good
do?
result.
It doesn't matter to
I
me.
can do it if you don't want to. I'll take the
Uh.
lives of the two of us.
Oh fuck.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
you pull, reaching your hand up, and Aurora grab for the top rung,
I want
and
like
you
to be
manage to
holding
grab
on.
it.
Okay. Okay.
Pulling yourself up, both of you now are on either side of this rope, wrapping your arms around it, breathing heavily, sweating a lot. Archibald gets to you and says, "Okay, who would like some help?"
Can I?
Fuck
Do I
you.
feel the rope, like, moving now that we're on it? Like, since the
no,
thing
you can't discern any sort of difference in the center.
Watch out for the hole there. There's a big gap.
Trig, anything?
Fuck, I don't know.
All right, if it's no, that's okay. It can be a pass.
No, I got nothing right now.
All right, Calvin.
Same thing as last time. Just waiting to see if
Yeah.
Makari's-
If Makari calls his shot, we'll
Yup.
unload.
Yup. Alright.
Yep.
My
Me
turn.
and Calvin are waiting to come at Makari's call.
Okay, so
Fiery
can
cum.
we see anything right now?
You can just see Elena, like, flying next to you. You see Archibald next to you on, like, the last couple of slats before they broke under you, and Aurora's next to you. That's all you can see. It's just pitch black everywhere else.
Okay.
I mean, you would probably survive the fall, but
I don't know how deep this goes.
Yeah,
It's
that.
only like 5 feet.
No.
Oh, we
It's
heard
Aurora
about
threw a
it.
ball bearing and it went down quite a bit.
It was a long way.
There
okay,
was
bye.
like 7-second pause.
What's your HP, Tara?
50.
You would have to get very unlucky to die from this fall.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
I'm going
Because
to.
we've been so lucky so far.
Yeah, right.
Aurora can uncanny dodge the ground.
They really can,
Okay.
though.
I'm going to shimmy and try and like. So what side? Am I on the inside of the bridge or the outside?
You're on the inside. Aurora's on the outside.
Okay. I am going to shimmy. Well, actually, hold on. So, how big of a gap is there now?
4 slats, so that's probably like 3 or 4 feet ish.
Would you have to like?
You would have to either jump it or use the ropes, like starfish it,
Okay,
Or
but
the
there is a
rope
way.
that I
Or you can
have
shimmy
above.
it.
or
Yeah.
or the rope that Makari made.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll move out of the way, like further across,
Okay.
and like a few planks, I guess like 2 planks from where the hole is, I'll like actually step on the ground because I don't know how. I don't know. I just want to get away from the hole.
Okay, yeah, you step away from the hole. We'll end the combat there, because you guys have the threat has subsided enough.
Oh,
From the bird?
No, not from the bird.
Okay.
We'll get to that. Haven and Aurora, what are you guys doing?
I do want to like put my hand out to like whoever like needs help across if they want it.
I was gonna go to the other side of the hole now. to
Okay,
help
yeah,
with
you get to the other
across,
side. Yeah. And you help Archibald across the small gap, using Makari's rope to get across. Never trust a dwarf. Yeah, gets to the other side and proceeds. Thank you. And
send
yeah.
Elena with him, I guess, and then come back once he's across.
Okay, yeah, Archibald
Yeah.
makes it across. He says, "Hey, what are you doing on the ground, comrade?" Oh, sorry. What are you doing on the ground, comrade?
Anxiety, shut up.
Oh,
And
sorry.
And I'll send Elena back to help Aurora.
All right.
Send it all the way back to Boris and Siri.
Is Aurora across?
I'm standing on, like, me and Haven are on either side of this hole, getting people.
You guys need to
Don't
get
do
off.
that.
You
Get off.
Yeah, you need to get off because the bridge way down. I would tell.
Okay.
Boris now steps onto the bridge.
No!
And walking down it.
Boris, wait. don't
Elena
do
would
that.
not have gone across, so Boris could not see. Elena would have
Oh,
stopped in the
okay.
middle, waiting for one of them to get across to the other side.
Boris
Haven-
got impatient.
Haven-
Boris saw Archibald on the other side and got impatient.
Henry Cavill,
Haven-
please don't go.
Haven can go then, because she's wearing armor and stuff.
Yeah,
Aurora
Haven's
doesn't have any
heavier,
of that
so
on.
I'll move across. I'll
All
go
right,
across.
Haven. Yeah, it takes a couple of minutes, but you get to the other side, kissing the ground, seeing Calvin on the ground as well, holding Trig's leg.
And then Elena will go for Aurora.
Makari is nowhere to be seen. Aurora, you staying in the middle?
Get
Or you're
off the
crossing?
bridge.
Well, I need to tell y'all that there's the gap here.
We'll see it.
Get off the bridge.
Fine, fucking. If you fall, I'm gonna be mad at you.
All right,
I'll get
Aurora,
off the
you
bridge.
Naruto run across the bridge slats, making it to the other side.
Okay, Boris, rock friend. What the fuck do we do?
Boris
is
apparently has
already
left you.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh.
Elena catches up with Boris as he's already like a quarter of the way across.
She flies past him and then.
And then, wait, what?
Yeah, like, whoa.
Double back.
Okay,
Boris,
so
you see, has to starfish it across the spots where the slats had broken, and then proceeds and makes it over to the other side. So it's you, Fowen, and Pippin.
While this has been happening, I would have written a quick little message, just like mind the gap in the bridge, and then send that over with Elena so that Sue can.
Really, it's
read
like
the
Elden
note.
Ring.
Yeah, all right.
Behold, hole.
Try pickle. Bad
Ray's
time
gonna
for
shove
pickle.
the note to Pippin and be like, "Look, there's a fucking gap in the bridge," and then Pippin's gonna keep the note.
Destroy the evidence.
Visions of you
There's
don't have
no
the
gap
right, you
if I
don't have
can't
the
read
right,
it.
you don't have the right.
Okay, Fowen, what do we do? What do you want to do?
Hidden.
I would like to cross the bridge.
Would you like to go first?
Liar ahead.
All right. I'll go.
And
Bye.
she, being of this short stature, is like walking in the middle of the slats, not able to reach all the way up. She can kind of reach the vertical bars as she comes to them, so she like holds them kind of like that, but it's a few steps for her across. So she makes it about halfway and sees this gap, which for her is like 2 body lengths. Oh no, that's way too much. A body length. She kind of stops. Grabs onto one of the vertical slats and starts to go across the rope.
Kara!
The NPC just died.
Oh, wow.
Owen falls,
Oh.
screaming
No.
as she does.
I'm going to kick the bird, wrap my arms around its neck, and kick it.
Oh my god, everything just went to hell. Okay.
Well, if
Oh,
we,
no,
I get out of my car right here!
Okay,
if he
hold on,
Makari starts
hold on.
threatening me and Calvin,
Right.
So Makari, you kick the bird.
Okay, I sweep its leg and
Yeah,
wrap my
sweep
arms
its leg.
around its head
Yeah,
and climb
yeah.
on its back and then kick it
Okay.
like a horse.
Is it that
Okay.
big?
It is
You,
not that
you said
big.
it's pretty big. 12-foot
It's like,
wingspan?
like an eagle.
12-foot.
12-foot wingspan is 2 of me.
Yeah, that's like an eagle, though.
No, it's not.
When they
birds get pretty
pull
big
him in,
wings.
he's like a normal sized bird.
It's like a normal
An eagle
sized
wingspan
falcon as you.
6 to 7 feet is an eagle.
Okay, I was wrong. It's a kind of big falcon. Sorry. Okay,
All
yes.
right, never mind then.
You get on its back and realize it's a lot smaller than you expected, and it goes.
I just kick
You
it
guys
off
hear-
the ledge.
The wandering albatross has a 12-foot wingspan. What did you do?
I kick it off the ledge. Just Sparta kick it into the chasm.
It's gonna fly.
Then you hear. But you also still hear the chorded screaming.
Okay, as I hear, oh gosh. Actually, you know what? Fuck the NPC. I don't care that much, to be honest with you.
I mean,
I'm not gonna risk a wisdom save to save the NPC with some featherfall.
Waiting for an
I
impact.
keep, well,
Everyone holding their breaths. No impact comes.
Bird got him.
wait. It's a rock.
Makari, you feel land next to you.
I look over.
Begins poking your leg. Do you have
See,
light?
I told you it was a pet. This is our
I
friend.
light up my staff and hold it down to the ground.
Yeah, it's probably like a little higher than your knee in height. Maybe like mid thigh in height. So it's a big bird. I'll hold it. I'll hold myself to that. It's a big falcon, but it is a falcon, and you see that it has like a small red vest on
Oh,
with
it's a
with
boo.
little silver tassels or
Aw.
yes, like right here.
Can someone turn the lantern on? I'm tired of not being able to see.
Okay, well,
Sue, you are alone with Pippin.
Okay.
You watched the chord die.
I don't have no
I feel-
impact.
I feel bad for threatening her.
maybe she like melded with the rock.
Came one with the rock.
Yeah, she
Okay,
like
Pippin.
earth dived or something.
How big is Pippin? He's like a pit bull.
Pippin's a
Right.
big boy now. Yeah, he's probably like 50 to 60 pounds.
Yeah, he won't be able to get across the hole by himself.
He can jump.
Carry him.
Maybe
I don't
maybe he has
want him
good
to jump,
athletics.
though.
It's only like 4 feet.
Okay,
Pipples
big
can probably
boy.
jump 4 feet.
It's gonna be Jill. Have you played Twilight Princess? Shannon, have you
Yes.
played Twilight Princess?
Mhm.
It's gonna be like when as Wolf Link you like run up to an edge and then you just goes woo.
Please
Just imagine you like pick
Wolf
him up, he just starts licking your face the entire time.
Pippin,
Yeah.
I'm going to carry you.
Okay.
Oh no.
Get him off the chasm, please. Oh,
He's
so
very
big.
heavy. He weighs like half what you weigh, Sue, and you're like, go ahead and make. Make a dexterity saving throw, Sue. Because you are carrying this dog. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought it was a 2.
Oh my god.
as you get
Finally,
do I?
someone rolled
to-
okay.
as you get to the middle of the bridge where the four slats are out, Pippin begins to like shake violently in like fear, seeing like the bridge is done and he can't see much, and you like manage to reel him in, grab hold of the handrail, and like steady yourself with that, and then like walk across, starfishing across to the other side. You walk across and make it.
I reach down and I pick up the bird.
What's up?
The bird is looking at you.
I'm just holding it in front of me.
It pecks at your mask.
What do you want? I set it down on the ground and I just turn around and walk back.
You hear,
Oh no,
We have a friend.
this is bad. Another mouth to feed.
as all of you
Buddy, so-
collect on the opposite side of the bridge. That's where we're gonna take a break. Everybody, clean the piss out of your pants. Woo!
Well,
Already
Thanks for
done.
watching, guys.
Terrifying.
It's fine, and then
We'll
I
be
was-
back.
And then all of a
Wow,
sudden
I'll be
everybody's
back.
dying. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I can't do
Dude,
anything
I
for
was
this.
like, of all of the fucking ways to die in D&D,
Yeah.
I die by falling off a bridge.
Yeah, that's pretty common in OD&D. You die all the time falling off a bridge.
That's true.
We'll be back. Hey everybody, we're back.
Hey, we're back.
To answer
You
your
watched the
question,
first part of this episode?
I don't know.
Okay. Was that on it? Was that on the air?
No.
Okay. You, I will
Jill,
forever,
She was talking.
Jillian. We haven't heard you for like 20 minutes.
Hi, mate.
Real moment.
LOL.
Oh no.
So anyway, if you watched the first part of this episode, awesome. If you're tuning in now, hi. We had some harrowing moments earlier in this session, and now we are the party has crossed the bridge. Wow. What
Minus
a
our
time.
guide.
We
Minus
got
the
there.
guide.
We got to the bridge. We crossed it.
You know
We
what?
crossed that bridge when we came to it.
Yep.
There has not been a bridge that this party has not crossed, except for that one in the beginning in session 0, but we don't
Ain't
talk
no
about
bridge long enough.
that.
Except for the chorus.
Well,
Except for. Except
All
for
right, I'm
poor
gonna send
Howard.
Elena down with the
Oh.
lantern to look through her eyes, see if I see any shattered rock woman at the bottom.
Hey everybody, check out my bird.
so
Oh no.
you send, you
Dad
send
doesn't want to
Elena
get a
down.
bird. Dad and the bird.
Dad and the bird. You send Elena
my-
down, looking through Elena's eyes. Elena is just. Does Elena have a light?
Yeah, I sent the light with her, and I told her to come back up when she gets to the bottom, so that
Okay.
because I don't know how far it is, I don't want to like not be able to control. her.
Makari
It's like-
said, "Look at my bird," and we can't fucking see it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I took the light.
Look at my board. Archibald is like feeling
I want
up
my board.
at you. He's like, "This is nice board." It's like touching your like bicep.
This is me, Archibald, not bird.
Oh, okay. The Elena
His
soars
hands go
downwards, and you
lower.
see like a fog begin to coalesce as Elena is soaring down. Elena darts into the fog to where she can't really see much anymore. Continues. Minutes. And then the fog breaks, and you have trouble kind of coming to terms with what you see through Elena's eyes, because what you see below you is a lit, like daylight castle surrounded by a moat. The castle is massive with huge towers and turrets, buttresses flying and otherwise, and a like large drawbridge in front of the castle that leads into a tunnel
Does it look familiar?
Perception.
Jump. Nobody's jumping. Get out of here.
Oh, I was
Well,
wrong.
Are you
There,
sure about
it does not lead into a tunnel. All you can see is like it's propped up on what looks like a mountain almost.
Okay.
You have to concentrate on feather falling.
Oh,
if
I
we
did
fall,
the
if
wrong
we
thing.
fall, if we fall long enough, can you cast it on all of us?
What was your question, Ronan?
Does it look familiar?
Oh, no, it does not look familiar. The architecture doesn't even, the style doesn't even look familiar to you.
And so how high up am I approximately from the floor of this thing?
Like to the castle?
Yeah, like still quite a ways. No, I don't even need feet. Just like it's far or it's close.
Oh, how far Elena is? to
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean 1,000 or 2,000
No,
feet.
she's just gonna come back up.
Okay, Elena turns around, comes back up, brings the light, and now you see Makari's bird, this falcon wearing a red vest with silver tassels.
Sue's gonna pet it. She's gonna be like, "Hi, baby."
Falcon stole my color scheme. I don't know how I feel about that.
But he's so cute.
Does
Okay.
Falcon look familiar to me?
Perception check. This falcon is your mom.
I wish.
I fire. Oh, I forgot
I
to
did so
mention.
bad.
Trig and Calvin were supposed to firebolt Makari, but we'll just gloss over that.
We said I said when he called for help, and he never called for help. So like,
Okay.
he never gave us
Yeah, I
the
was going.
card. So
Yeah.
You
He
do
just
not
did his
recognize this falcon.
Cookie time.
So what was at the bottom of chasm?
it was a bunch of fog, and then a couple thousand feet below that was a castle, a lit castle.
Well, that is troubling.
I
misspoke.
It was like
the castle wasn't on a precipice of mountain; it was on a cloud,
a castle on a cloud.
and like the cloud extended as far as you could see.
Ooh. That
Those
is a
possibles.
crossing into the elemental plane of air, I do believe.
But perhaps our guide fell through that. I would assume. I'm not sure. I don't know if we particularly want to go after her, or if we can continue along.
Let's
They seem a
forget
little
her.
fast.
Works for me.
I feel
We
bad.
can always
though.
come
She
back.
wouldn't
We'll have
see her
to.
kid.
That's not
Well,
really a problem.
we
though.
know what to send her child when we find her. Just have her jump
Hell?
off the. No, the elemental plane of air, according to Mr. Makari.
Oh no, I didn't
No.
say that. Makari doesn't know
Oh.
that.
Just kidding.
Me, Austin. That is Austin's theory.
Oh,
What's Austin's theory?
Calvin.
I would assume it's not hell. I didn't see a lot of.
Cloud giants?
I've read about hell. It doesn't seem like hell to me.
I've read a lot about hell.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think this bird may belong to whoever lives in that castle.
I like
Say
him.
that again.
Let me.
I
Oh,
think
hawk.
this bird belongs to master of castle.
He's cute. Can we keep him?
No, he is not ours.
Can anybody
can
talk to
be.
the bird?
Let me try.
Can
Do you speak
Hold on.
Sylvan?
In Sylvan, it cocks its head up at you, walks
Do you
over,
speak?
looks up at
Oh,
you,
no.
opens its mouth, and then pecks you right in the chin. Or the shin, not chin. Sorry.
Hey. Do you speak Abyssal?
Yes, I do, mistress. I'm just kidding.
We're all thinking.
I will look on the vest and stuff to see if I see any identifying markings or seals or
Oh,
Investigation.
Investigation.
I'm back, bitches.
Go off. Go off.
Oh. And I had such a good bonus.
What have you done to our dice, Jack?
What up? No, nothing that looks familiar to you.
Any pockets
Makari,
on the vest?
however, Makari, no pockets on. Oh, no pockets on the vest. Makari, however, you and Archibald and Boris recognize these colors as there's like a secret service of falconers to the Noviri crown. They're like loyal to the my brain is absolutely
Tsar.
dying. The dynasty, yeah, to the Tsar, and their colors are red and silver. And as you look, you do see like the two tassels are one indication of like all of their robes are red and clasped with two silver tassels.
We have a problem.
What is the problem?
This bird belong to Tsar of Novir.
Why is it here?
I don't know. There
We need
is
to kill the bird.
there is a problem because we found Noveries down here,
Aye.
long time
living down here.
Aye.
That
With
was a long time ago, though.
yes, but if there is castle down there, and this bird is up here with royal color,
Does he live here?
maybe there is maybe not all of the Novaries went back to the surface when the winter ended, and they stayed down here in
But
this
why?
castle. I don't know. This is a troubling revelation.
Do you think someone's watching us through the bird? Because it went to you out of all of us.
I don't know. I mean,
Who do you work for?
if this bird belongs to who I think it does, then I think the bird belonged to me.
Because
What?
I am. Okay, now I know all of you won't turn me in. I am descended from true ruler of Novir. The original bloodline, the current Tsar, usurped the throne from my family long ago. I am real heir of Novir. I have proof. And if these people have these colors with this bird and live down here, after I saw those two people up in Phelan there that moved down here and never came back to the surface, that means that there may still be a bastion of the original family that rules Novir down here in that castle.
That's a lot of assumptions.
That is. And if what you say is true, would they be an enemy or an ally to you?
I don't know. Probably ally. We are related. And I...
But distantly.
I think they are supposed to be
Doesn't
on the
always
throne.
mean much.
Well, here
Be
is...
more competition.
Here is problem. Yes, you are right for once, Trig. They are competition.
Been down here this whole time.
Once.
What makes you think they give a shit about what's going on above ground?
Yes, so I think we
Oh,
leave
God,
them
cloud
alone.
over it.
And if
Let's
we are
also-
in need of ally, we come back.
Let's not
But-
forget, somebody was trying down here to get the pyramid that your ancestors had.
Yes, I think it may link to castle.
I have a question.
Yes.
If the Falcon knows that you're here, does your family or whatever also know that you're here?
Oh, probably. We should probably get a move on and go rescue Haru before they come to investigate.
Knowing what it's like when I go through Elena's eyes, do I get any sense of somebody watching us through the Falcon?
Good question.
Big brain.
Make an insight check.
While he's doing that, can I start ritual casting detect magic?
Yes, sir.
Come on, big money.
Oh.
That was medium money.
Moderate
money,
amounts of
no
money.
whammies.
Moderate money.
You
Big
can't
money,
tell.
some whammies.
Whenever detect magic pops, will the familiar? Will it look like? I guess if it is a familiar, would it appear magical?
It wouldn't appear
It's from the Feywild, right?
What? Well,
Familiars aren't
yeah,
from the
but
Feywild.
like, I mean, what school of
If we
magic is
kill
find
it,
familiar?
it'll
Is
pop.
it
Find familiar as
conjuration?
conjuration.
Okay, then yeah, it would appear magical. It does not once detect magic pops. You do see a little glowing golden pea trickling down Makari's leg. Just kidding. That's not
Sorry,
magical.
I was trying to read something. Did
His
you say-
pee
did you say-
is gold though.
Well, yes.
Well, yeah, most people's is.
No,
No,
like,
like his is
Only
like
if you're not
like
hydrated.
legit gold.
When he's hydrated, it's yellow.
So did you say yes or no to it being magical? I didn't.
It
catch
is
that.
not magical.
Okay.
Do we need to
Anyway,
kill the
it's-
bird, or are we alright to keep going?
No,
No, leave it.
Alright.
If we
Leave
do want those
it.
people's help, it would probably be best not to kill their pets.
No, I mean leave it alone.
Right.
Oh.
Let
Aye.
it do what it will.
That's what I mean. I'm agreeing
Alright.
with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't make
it's gonna put it-
aggressive action against potential ancestors.
We've all already
Yeah,
agreed.
it's
You
true.
can
Okay.
stop. You can stop
Not yet.
telling not to mess with the bird. We understand.
Don't mess with bird, Kelvin.
Nice
Alright,
start,
Makari the bird
hi, little friend.
paddles up to Makari,
I hold
Kinda
my
like-
arm out.
bows his head slightly, and then turns around towards the way that you traveled on the bridge. So, like, with you, like away from the ledge, and takes to the air and into the darkness.
They
Bye.
know we are here.
Ooh.
Well, that seemed to be very nice, though. It was bowing and all.
Yeah.
I like him. I hope he comes back.
They're downstairs. They're cooling.
I don't.
But he's cute.
We press
Okay.
onward.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
We will come back.
We know what it is. We can come back if we need to.
Haru is top priority.
I love heart.
Okay.
Sean, are you drinking dragon's milk?
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Love
am
that shit.
sorry,
Never
It's a type
know.
of beer.
Never mind.
Ronan.
Ronan.
Dragon's milk.
Amazing.
Mhm.
I literally bought it
It's-
the first time because it was called Dragon's Milk, and I'm like, I gotta try that.
Dude, same. Me
Gotcha.
too. It's good. Yeah.
It's expensive.
Ronan, did you make a joke about Shannon?
I was nope. Oh no.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Look,
Nope.
I'll drink any type
Anyway.
of milk I can get my hands on.
That's funny though. Yeah.
I was like, do I need to go where Ronan has
Yep.
already
Yeah,
tried?
Shannon also drinks dragons.
Fuck off.
So, yes, what are you guys doing as you're
guess we're like the
standing here
dragon drink Shannon's
with a
milk.
little bit of...
Ew.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, we go
Girl.
deeper.
We continue.
Please.
The logistics
rep-
of dragon milk.
Well, reptiles don't have...
Yeah,
Wait,
reptiles.
are dragons
wouldn't,
reptiles?
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
But they're also not real, so they can have memories if they want to.
She's got the blood.
Platypus.
Look, all I'm
Just
saying
Platypus,
is,
like
I don't
ice
want to live in a
milk,
world
streets
where
milk.
Dragonborn don't have
There's
titties.
Dragon's Milk Solera. Oh, Solera, not Solaris.
Did you say platypus? It's wet
Well,
milk.
I mean, we can add an S to it.
Or
Harry
it's
the
like they secrete
platypus.
their milk, not through like
That's
nipples.
so weird, Sarah.
Ancient Pee.
Okay, what do we see?
What are you guys doing? As
We're
yes, it is
going.
purely-
Deeper.
Where?
Deeper.
But we don't have our guide.
So
Deeper.
what? We'll figure it out.
We weren't gonna have a guide coming down here anyway.
Yeah,
We weren't?
That was just a
we were
coincidence.
alone when we came down, so.
Right, but we would. Oh.
We don't care.
All right. So And you said there's a wall about
We don't
100 feet off the
care.
bridge. So I guess.
Oh wait, we can't just keep walking.
I'm gonna walk
Okay,
to
keep
the
walking.
wall.
Yeah, we can watch the wall. So it's like bridge, wall way over here, wall way over here, and it's just like openness that you can go forward. And you do
Yeah.
see like a small, almost like path carved into the ground
Oh,
on the
we'll follow the
opposite
path.
side of.
Yeah, that's what we're
Oh,
doing.
There's a
the-
path.
Okay, yeah. So you follow it
Follows the
away
path.
from the chasm.
What are you doing, Jill?
I'm seeing how far I can not pinch it without it falling.
Pinch it. After a few minutes, you see a few glowing, dim red lights in front of you.
Ooh, red lights.
Some are obscured or occluded by structures or rocks. It's hard to tell at this distance. But lights that seem to be glowing off the ground. You proceed forward?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you
Do
proceed
you want to be
forward.
sneaky or?
I don't think
I'm
we
not.
can be. We,
All
Okay.
I
right.
don't think we can
yeah,
be. We have a
going
lantern.
forward.
Yeah, I really don't think we can.
Every once in a
Okay,
while, you
I was
hear
just
the beating of wings above you. And the path widens, and now at this point you see two massive statues carved out of stone on either side, depicting probably dwarven individuals with like a pick in one of their hands and a hammer in the other, and the other mirrors them, but they're opposite sexes. And
Hmm.
the one on the left is dressed with like armor, and the other one is dressed like a royal or a noble of some sort. And you see the red lights are very close, and you see shapes moving in the distance. Maybe like 100 feet ahead of you, you see an individual walk past.
Stop right there.
Oh my gosh, really?
Oh my god.
Really?
Do you expect an insane
They
weapon?
continue walking.
See, no problem. We continue.
I hate when you do things and then it just works out for you. That just,
My actions have no consequences.
You walk into town, and now you do see, as I've already forgotten her name. The fucking Corrid. The hell is her name?
What?
Owen.
Fowen, yeah, Fowen. You,
Fowen.
as she had said, this does appear to be a small village, a town of some sorts. There are buildings built out of stone, constructed from rich minerals and materials, and passing by you are several dark-skinned dwarves of all different ages and sexes. They pass by, dark skin, generally lighter hair, though sometimes it's very dark. And there are like red, almost street lights, crystals that glow like 8 feet off the ground. In the center of town, you see a small pond. And these Duergar do not seem to be paying you much mind as you step into town. One, in fact, walks up to you, Makari, and then turns and then walks around you. And seeing their eyes, they appear white and pale and totally glazed over, and all of their mouths slightly ajar, and they just seem to be like going,
Oh, good.
Trig, with your passive, you hear, it appears to be like words almost in an undercurrent in their breath. Though, whereas you hear this like breathy moan coming out, there is this voice speaking words in their voice. It's weird. There's like a double layer of two different voices overlapping, and there are these like words being spoken that you don't understand.
Is it
Can
undercommon?
I was gonna say, can I grab
Nope.
Calvin and try to repeat them to him, see if he understands them?
You can make a performance check for me.
Ooh.
I don't think we've had a trig performance check. I don't know if we've had a performance check.
And we'll
in this
never have one
Oh,
again.
I thought it was gonna be a 20.
It's
Damn.
it's really rough, Trig. Your pronunciation is not good, and like it's really hard to tell, especially because they just keep moving, keeping their stride around you. You see several who are like nobles, walking in a line towards you, and like they part to walk around you and then rejoin on the other side of you. And all of them seem to have this sort of like voice
tongue.
speaking under their moans.
Are they?
What?
Are their mouths moving?
No, they're just ajar.
Is
Like
Trig the only one that can actually hear like the words?
now that Trig points this out, you guys can hear like this undercurrent of sound. Yes.
Is it any language that I speak?
Can I try to
Nope.
cast comprehend languages on myself to see if I can hear something?
You can succeed casting comprehend languages on yourself for
Yes,
a spell
I will
slot,
do that instead.
and
If you want to say the spell slot, I can ritual it.
the
Oh, I could reach
this
It takes
We don't
Artificers
want to
can.
wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, that's what. It's more about the time.
I don't think artificers can. It doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Oh, maybe not in the.
Nah,
version.
like clerics, wizards, and druids, I think are the only ones who can. I don't think bards can either. Anyway, the language does not translate for you. There is no equivalent in like that this spell offers you. The sound sounds the same regardless of if you are using the spell. And you just always hear this.
Okay. Keep close. Don't
Like
touch
that.
anything.
You mentioned a pond or a lake or something.
Yeah, there's a pond in the center of town.
Do
And so right in front of you, it's probably like 100 feet in front of you or 200 feet as you enter town. There aren't too many buildings. Many of them are like a couple stories.
Is
But-
there anything in the pond?
Looking in, make a perception check, Haven.
How long have we been traveling today?
It is about noon, so you've been traveling for. Actually, no, I'm wrong. It's been. Well, no, with all that excitement at the bridge was only like, well, it was a couple hours, so it's about noon now. Yeah, so 6-ish hours, I think. Calvin, wow, nice. Haven within the pond, taking the light. You see a reflection on the pond surface of flames flickering purple above. You look up and don't see any flames, and when you look back in the pond, the reflection is gone.
You said purple flames.
Calvin.
Yes, ma'am.
How big were the flames? Were they like everywhere above me, or were they like singular?
It looked centralized. It was hard. It's hard to tell scale because you don't know how high the ceiling
Yeah.
is or where it would originate from. But yeah, it didn't look like it was spreading outwards. It looked like it was contained in a like cylinder or cone or something.
Does Haven share that knowledge with
Yes, because I know
Okay.
nothing about magic and everything.
Boom!
I'm gonna
Mage
share it with
armor. I'm
people
gonna
that do.
gonna cast some mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I see? Can I actually? Is there any like glass in the window? Like, can I try and find anywhere else that has like that would have a reflection and see if I see anything weird in those?
What? Oh, yes. Yeah, you can. There's
Yes, share with the class.
No, sorry, let Tara do her thing. Then I'm gonna ask a question.
there are like a couple of buildings with windows nearby, and you look in, and all you can see are as far as the light can show you within. And there's like a simple like table there and a couple of stools.
I don't see like reflection.
No, you do see one Duergar just Blair witching in the corner, though. He's standing there.
Back away from
Uh,
that one and go back to the your
Yeah.
I'm really tempted to like cast Dispel Magic and just see what happens.
Thinking back to the vision that happened, like, not that long in game, but, well, I guess kind of long in game, but 4 months ago out of game, does this falcon remind me of the falcon I saw in my vision when we first got to this place?
Oh yeah.
Give me a, I don't know, history check, I guess.
Okay.
Oh!
Because it's hard to
Should've
tell.
given
Your
you
history is
16.
crazy.
It's so good, but
Uh,
I haven't rolled above a 5.
No, that's fine. The DC was 10 because it was, yeah, it's your memory, but it's been a couple months. So yeah, it does look familiar. You didn't see the vest. You didn't see a vest on the one in your dream, but you do recognize the general shape and, yeah, like what the bird looked like. It looked like this.
Just a quick reminder to everybody, but I think I shared this with everyone when I came in here, but I had a vision a while back. The falcon was in it. There was also a massive spider devouring a purple flame, so be on guard, be alert.
Do you want to look in the lake and see if you see something?
What a
I don't know
fucking
anything about
what an innocuous threat.
Yeah, right.
Sure, I'll take a look
I
in the
don't
lake.
see how that helps us now.
I don't know. I don't know how
I'm just
magic
saying,
works
be on
really,
guard.
but like he does magic and shit.
I'm looking in the
so-
lake.
Calvin, you look over the lip into the pond. Just looks like still water to you.
Is this the same dream where you heard me screaming?
Maybe you should start screaming.
No, maybe
No.
not.
Okay,
You,
can we
Maybe-
move on? Haru
maybe-
is bleeding
These
out somewhere.
These Dwergar, do any of them have lights in their eyes like the corpses back in Pathfinder? Silver, gold, or red? Oh no, I don't like this.
They all have short purple beams, Trig.
He's the purple flame, right,
That's
Calvin?
new.
The one in my vision was massive. It was a massive spire devouring the. I believe it was a large purple flame, but purple.
Right. Well,
Oh, can we get a purple in chat?
I see their eyes. They have like a purple light coming from them.
And the thing I saw in the lake was a purple flame, but I couldn't really tell how big it was or how far above the lake it would have been. But I only saw it as a reflection, nothing more.
Have you ever
Well, we
seen
should-
eye beams before coming down here? Is that something common for you? Is that a thing that you do a lot, or is that like a new occurrence?
It's only cut down here. I saw silver ones and many
Wonderful.
of the corpses back in Valendia proper, and there was one or two that had gold beams. Purple's new.
Okay, cool. They are purple. Let's go get Haru now.
How deep is the lake?
It looks.
Can I see the
Oh,
bottom?
look, can I see in the
Yeah,
lake?
you can see the bottom. The bottom's like probably like 10 feet
Do I
deep in
see-
the center.
Dude. Sorry, I'm the diary spoke of a lake, right?
Oh, it did.
This is a small, this is a
shit.
small,
This is like a
probably like
pool.
only 20 or 30
Oh, right,
feet
right, right.
across.
Right.
Can I see anything in the lake?
I
Do see a
mean,
purple
you can
flame?
drown in like an inch of water.
Nope,
so-
Trig.
That
I'm gonna
makes
take a
sense.
rock and chuck it in the lake.
Yeah, I was about to do that with the coin, but
The ripples.
Okay, see, just water. Can we go get Haru now?
Do I think we're close enough that from where Fallon would have said that locate object might start being useful? It's 1,000 feet.
You don't know. Bowen just said that there was,
well, days.
yeah, a few days.
Yeah, we've only traveled one
So-
day.
Yeah. Okay, we're moving.
I mean,
Okay.
we
Okay.
haven't really fought anything. If you want to try the spell, I guess.
That's a dangerous thing
Maybe
to say,
don't.
Sarah.
I know.
I mean, it's only a second
I
level.
love that, Tara. That was awesome.
We also know we're very far away still, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure it would help at this point in time.
I'll throw it up just in case.
No.
Okay.
I'm a bad influence. I do not apologize.
All right.
You're
What do
gonna
you?
run
You're trying to locate her ring.
I'm trying to locate Haru's ring.
Okay. It's 1,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
No, well.
You get a ping of Makari's signet ring.
Oh, are they the same?
No, hers is her house.
Does it? Oh, it is just. It is if you have a specific object. So no. So it doesn't ping Makari's ring. It doesn't ping anything.
All right, we keep it
She's
moving.
not
Could you
nearby. Let's
imagine
move.
if it pinged in Archibald's bag?
Oh my god.
It's
That'd be
gonna be. It would be. It would be
That'd
like
be hilarious.
Chewie and 3PO in Cloud City. Like he'd have all of Karami's parts in his backpack.
Don't do this to me.
Oh man.
It's a bag of holding. Jack's still shoving bodies in bags of holding. He won't even stop as the DM.
Hey, yeah, that I did do that.
I'm walking around the pool and continuing to follow the trail.
Yeah, I'm following Makari.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you follow around and through this Durgar town, seeing Durgar walking around you, diverting their paths, but never looking up at you. All their eyes blank, and all of them whispering through this moan.
Do I
and
see
they
any crest, any of the crest that we saw earlier around the city as we're walking through?
Perception check.
Fuck me.
I was gonna say, can I like walk backwards for a while
Well-
just to
Nope.
watch them for as long as
Yeah,
I can?
Aurora, totally. Yeah, you watch them for a while, and like after you get far enough away with your light, you do still see their shapes going with the red lanterns, and they don't appear to be in pursuit. They appear to just continue on their little circuits.
Well,
Didn't the
that
lady
was
say they were
weird.
hostile?
Yes, probably under some sort of spell.
She
Okay.
said to certain people she was hostile.
Lots of surface people, and
don't
we're
know.
surface people.
Above our pay grade, so
I
We
know,
don't
I was just
how-
wondering.
We don't know how recent this effect, I guess, has happened on them.
Best to keep
And
moving.
and I don't know how rock people age. So yeah.
Well,
Let's
those were
go.
dwarves, not
Lean
rock
into
people.
Calvin
but-
and start writing about this little town in his journal. Just to keep him from like running into anything.
Yeah. Okay, doke. So yeah, you press on, and eventually this chamber narrows into a tunnel. And you begin filing down. This is about, you can walk two abreast. So it's a wider tunnel. It's shorter than the ones farther up on the surface, but yeah, nice running. But most of you are able to still walk upright.
Haven will stay in the back again.
In the middle.
Leaning on
Alright.
Calvin currently.
Calvin.
About an hour passes of traveling down this tunnel, and then the tunnel begins to like dip and rise a little bit. It gets some variation to it, and you notice the walls have like sheer black crystals on them every once in a while, like little pockets of black crystals, like pockets of onyx or obsidian in the walls that glisten against the light. So in the back of your head, as you see this, you hear Haven's voice. Shackles, shackles, shackles.
Why did it gotta be my fucking voice?
Progress forward. And then you
Demonic
see
influence, I
in
mean?
the distance a glowing blue light around a bend, pulsing. What do you guys do?
I walk up to it.
Yeah, so you step around the corner and you see blue lava streaming down from a wall out of a small fissure, probably about 10 feet up, and goes around a bit on the floor that is stone. The lava seeps into the floor there, but on that part that the lava goes around, you see an ornate black table carved with golden serpents on it. on that table. It's probably it resembles a large anvil that is uniform in shape on the top, and it's probably like 7 feet across on the top. There's blood, fresh blood, splattered across it.
Like
Any
still
bets on
wet
whose
blood?
Decently wet.
I have a
Some
glass
of it is
vial.
drying.
I'm gonna get some of the wet blood into a vial.
Okay, yeah. Gross.
What?
Make an investigation check, Calvin.
Yeah.
Does this blood taste like
Pray for
Ari?
me.
And I've never tasted.
Oh, that was a
Ari's
journey
blood.
that went on.
I know that was the joke. no one reacted.
Or maybe I have.
I thought it was gonna be a 1 at first.
You see there is on the side of the large anvil table a smattering of blood, which as you're going to take a sample, this is kind of what you go for, because as this is dripping, this will go into the vial more easily. But you notice out of the blood is traced a symbol. A very rough looking Saravat.
Okay, that's good.
It's a Saravat.
It's my
That's
family
the ice
crest.
frog.
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
What does that mean?
Stay out of
I
character.
recognize
don't know
that,
that
but
word.
what is it?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Haru is leaving us a trail, yes?
Made out of her own blood?
Probably, Trig. I don't know. But do you think whoever kidnapped her knows what a Saravat is?
Oh, right, but
unless it's your family.
Okay,
so she,
either way.
so she lost all this blood, had enough time to.
No,
just
she
brought here.
probably got into a fight here.
Just
Do we
happens to
see
be
any
on
other signs
this-
of a struggle?
It was probably an
Sacrificial
attempted
act.
ritual
Looking around.
sacrifice that she escaped
with
from.
that-
Then how is she alive?
With that investigation check, you see there's a blood trail leading off to your. It would be a straight, like it's a path, and then this is a side room over here, and the blood would continue down that path that you were heading.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
follow
let's
the
keep
blood.
going.
Let's go.
So we move
But
fast.
also, as you're paying attention, you do hear a scraping of something hard and chitinous against stone. Shh. You hear a
Let's go.
clicking.
Let's get out of here.
As you round the corner, you are face to face with an 8 to 9 foot tall, pale creature. Its ribs exposed, its head coming down to a beak, looking down on you with these pale, beady eyes, hooked claws at the end of either arm, and it lets out a and goes to slash towards you, moving with incredible speed. That's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Hook horror,
Fail
baby.
one.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Not a hook or.
Uh-oh. It's
Fail
a horror
one.
with hooks.
Hopefully it misses you. That does not sound fun.
It may just be your first encounter with Bale One.
Fail one.
Pale
I
ones
thought
can
it was
suck
gonna
my
be another
dick.
spider.
What's
All right.
Makari's AC again?
See you next week.
27. What?
Oh,
It's
okay.
a lot. It's like
You'll be fine.
a lot.
I'm
That's
19.
Right now it's
AC.
20, isn't it?
19. Haven's 19. Makari's 19. Trig's 18. This is terrible. I hate this.
And then he gets him.
Hey,
I can't. Oh,
remember cricket. Just remember cricket.
I know. At level 5, I had like an effective of 26. It doesn't matter. But thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back next week to see what happens with these pale ones and with everyone as the party continues on a quest to save Korami Haru. Thank you for joining us. We love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your time.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.